What's going on, podcast people? It's the D&E podcast, which stands for
Damn near everything.
I'm NK Rudy Lee, the friend group main character, and I'm on your book. I'm here with my friends, co-host Jamar. Say what's up.
Yo.
We got Josh behind the camera. Say what's good, Josh.
How y'all doing?
We are doing, well, I'm doing great. I can't speak for Jamar, to be honest. He gonna tell how he feel.
Yeah. I could be better. I could be better.
How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing good. That was crazy.
Yeah.
He's going
Oh,
to say
I
something.
thought you was dumb.
No, I was gonna go into it, but yeah, it's right. It's polite to ask Josh. He says he has a question, but man, I had to reflect about myself, or just think about myself and my life situation, man. And I was very frustrated, and I'm gonna tell you why. I strained my hamstring again, and I'm like, yo, why I keep getting fucking hurt? And everybody I tell, they say, hey, that's what comes with getting older. I'm like, yo, no. Like, it can't be like this. It can't be like this. And what happened before, when I was like really doing things to like focus on my hamstring, I was good. I didn't like feel like I didn't pull it, I didn't strain it, nothing. Like, everything was fine. But then like I stopped focusing on that. I was still working out, but like I wasn't doing like hamstring specific things outside of my like leg day. And I just got hurt again. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, this is some bullshit. And man, I was hurt, man. I was hurt. I'm still hurting right now. I'm going through the rehab, and I'll be all right. I should be all right by our next game, but that shit pissed me off, bro. That shit pissed me off.
I don't know if it's age. It might be more of a like, you're not an athlete type guy. So just like, it's probably not the age thing. Like, cause you 27, you going on 27, right? Yeah, so you're 26 years young.
This summer.
So it's just probably like the athlete thing. That's just like, it's probably not your, it's not your body. So
Man, look.
like, how much you bench?
That has nothing to do with
Yeah,
I'm
that has
saying
nothing
like,
to do with
cause
my legs.
no, cause I can
But-
start like I gotta start asking these questions like, how much you bench?
All right. So if we go to the gym today, I can definitely do 225, maybe even 235.
Like like how many reps?
That 235, maybe I'll say 1 to 3. Really feeling how I'm feeling, but you know, like,
So are you even getting like a workout in when you do that?
yeah, because I lift leading up to it. Or if I can't get a weight, I'll like I'll hold the weight at whatever, like I'll struggle basically. I'll struggle with the weight a little bit so my body get used to holding that weight. So if I'm benching at 235 and I get stuck here, I'm gonna be like, yo, don't touch the bar for a little bit, just so like I could just struggle, and I just keep pushing. If I can't, and it's slowly going down to my chest, then I'll just keep fighting, and then I'm like, all right, get the bar.
Well, you know, 235 is 2 plates with the fives on the side, right?
Yeah,
I was making sure that like you knew you was saying you do 2 plates. And
yeah.
all right.
I could do 2 plates.
45s.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. You
I
don't believe
you.
that?
I believe you.
Yeah, Josh, you seen it.
Wait.
Josh seen
I'm
it.
not doubting
Wait,
nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not doubting anything.
I really think.
like
I'm
it.
surprised you really don't think that.
Wait, where you benching at? Where you benching at?
Okay.
Planet.
So you said 245s on the side?
Yeah.
That's not 220. That's not 235. That bar not 45. That's a Smith machine.
At Planet, I haven't I don't like max out like that because I'm by myself.
So it's probably around like 200 maybe.
But I haven't lifted with Rohan in a while, but we lifted sometime in February. We spoke about it before.
So 2 months ago.
Yeah. That I was able to get the 235, 225 that I was talking about.
2 months ago.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been lifting ever since.
Well, not the 235.
Yes, I'll bench on the Smith machine now. I'll do 45 and a 35 on I'll do that, and then
That's not But that's not 235.
But it's around the same rep range. You don't lift that much, so you wouldn't know. You, huh?
Three plates. Come on, man. Be pushing 3 plates.
Nigga, you probably don't even touch 3 plates the whole time you in the gym.
Come on, you crazy, bro. When I that 3 plate come down, it go right back up.
No, that with your spotter.
No,
maybe.
I don't go to the gym with nobody. I be here about Dolo.
That's why you be coming up with these lies.
We would have never seen him again if he did.
That's why you come up with these lies and these can't fact check you.
I go to the gym after work.
No.
Look at niggas know where I be. I be in the gym after work.
See,
3 plates? For what?
Pushing 3 plates. For me, for what? Bench?
Yeah, for how many?
I'm doing 10 reps.
yeah, this
10 reps.
lying his ass
3
off,
sets.
bruh.
3 sets.
What happened to I might tell a joke
And I'll never tell a lie.
and you lying right
Come
now?
on.
You lying
I
right
be
now?
in the gym.
Cause I promise
But
you,
not like that.
if you
I
was
be in the gym.
benching 3 plates for 10
I mean,
reps,
nigga.
for 10 reps,
10
you
reps.
definitely would have
Light
showed
work.
it by now. You definitely would have showed it by now.
I don't
You
show.
would've-
I
you
don't
would've
show
had a
no.
video.
All
You're
right,
like,
look it.
look,
Look it.
look.
Listen, hold on.
Yes.
Before you go, Josh, because look it. Niggas say I would have showed it, bro. I've been in the gym for years.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't be posting gym pics. Like, you don't ever see me post gym pics in the gym. So that's not nothing new. I just don't post gym pics. I just be. I get my work in and I get out.
You wanna know why?
Why?
It's
You
not
tell me.
Because you be lying.
Oh my gosh.
You
no.
be lying. That's why.
No, I just like gym pics is not really my. I don't be like in the gym like taking pics like Amir do or Josh be on his phone all the time. Like I do my work and I get out. Just like I like my regular job, man. I go to work and I leave.
When was the
I
last
lift the
time you
most.
lifted with somebody?
The last time I looked at with somebody was with Josh and Deshaun. That time after Deshaun's episode, I think that was like episode 20. Was it 20? No, it couldn't have been 25. It might have been.
That was
But
a few
and that was the first day I went back into the gym
years
after my injury. Well, it was a different injury. I had a shoulder injury. And I was out of it for like 2 months. We did legs that day.
Wow. So
Josh, remember?
it's
do.
been a minute since you lifted with somebody that can at least be like, okay, I think he can get 225 or I think he can get 315 or whatever. It's been mad long.
Question.
Are you going to
What?
the gym tomorrow?
Yes, come forth.
What time?
Right after work. I got off at 3:15.
Okay. All right.
What muscle group you were targeting?
We're doing legs.
Legs? Oh, okay. But anyways, yeah, so all this time, you just been lying, or had an excuse
Wait.
when you lift with somebody.
What do you mean have an excuse when I look at somebody? That was literally the first time I went back in the gym with them that day.
Yeah, it's a valid excuse. Like, that's acceptable.
He said,
It's
It's
acceptable. I
a
ain't no
valid
bullshit.
excuse,
Like,
yeah.
nah, it's like...
"There's a reason."
Yeah, it's a reason.
Yeah, don't say excuse.
Same difference.
No, it's not.
Same difference.
No. And listen, you talking about like I needed like a approval like from somebody that they need to like be there for me. I don't go to the gym for other niggas. I'm going there for myself.
It's not
Yeah.
approval, but you
Or
are...
validation, approval, validation. I'm going for myself.
You
Yeah,
reaching.
no.
I look at I tell y'all what I do. If y'all don't want to believe me, then fine. But we know what we doing in the gym. Big body shit.
Look,
3 plates, 225. What's up?
How much?
3 plates.
How much is it?
315. I'm 225. I'm like my weight. Yeah, nigga, come on, y'all know that number.
yeah. So, I've known you for a long time. And typically, when you're this confident about doing something, you always
not
have receipts of you doing whatever that is. And niggas, I remember niggas was questioning if you could dunk or not. And then when we got to the park, you know what you would do? You'll go ahead, you'll try to dunk, you'll do whatever you got to do, right? But you did it. If
You
it
said
came,
niggas was there, but niggas don't be at the gym with me. So
no, sometimes Josh is there.
no, Josh will
I go
not be. I
crunch.
just told you
But
last time.
he saw you. You said, remember, you said Josh be on his phone. I'm talking about
And
during
that
that,
was a while
time.
ago.
Yeah, during that time. But y'all still never seen him lift whatever.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that you tend to prove yourself when niggas is doubting you. And this is just something that you never prove. Ever.
That's not the only thing that like I
Nah,
be
it's
trying to
the
prove
only
to
thing.
niggas. No, it's not. So it's you saying wait, like I don't push replays, right?
Yes.
So that so now and so that's one. That's the only thing.
and you be
So that's another thing then.
225.
So that's another.
Oh, I'm talking about
So it's
everything
just
we talking
two.
about right now is what
Oh,
you
that's
never
what you said, though.
prove.
So it's that and that. So I don't have to prove that. What else?
The four
So now,
20.
so it's
You ain't
so
mention that right
so
now.
he keeps it's adding on. So he said I gotta prove all these things. So we can keep going on and on with the list, and it's gonna be things that I haven't proved to y'all. But I'm telling y'all, it's a thing.
If you want to shorten it to like one
So
thing, it'd be your
bench.
physical abilities. That's what we're trying to see, and you are not time and time again. You are not proving that.
Cause y'all want me to prove it to y'all. That's the
What,
you want me to prove
315?
it to y'all.
Huh?
315.
You asked for
I want to see
315.
that. I want to
Yes.
see that.
We got well one day we just gonna have to see.
I'll spot you.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't go to the gym with a spot. I mean, like I used to be in the gym. I just do that shit. And
I mean, look.
he said I'll spot you. I mean, to be honest, I don't need it because it's big body shit over here.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, I don't know. He ain't gonna make it.
I mean, if you want to watch, I ain't say you got to spot. I'm saying if you want to watch, then sure. But like, we'll just have to line up on one of them days.
I know you're playing. You're waiting until you can actually
Actually
do
do it.
those things, and then you're gonna be like, yeah. That again.
That's a milestone, though. Once you get to 315, that's a big.
I guarantee once he actually, assuming that's your goal to actually get there, but once you get there, best believe.
Wait, that's not a goal, Nick. I'm already there.
Nah.
Like I was saying, like assuming that's
not
your
a
goal.
goal of mine.
Once you actually get there, then all of a sudden there's gonna be video proof, or
Like, look.
he gonna lift with niggas and shit like that.
I just look at. I move on my own time. Like my schedule, I have my own schedule, and look at. And this is the thing. Like my mama tell like I move on my own pace, my own. So I do what I need to do on my time. Like I don't be trying to line up my schedule with other niggas. To be honest. So like you see me when you see me, and I'll see when I see you like Fantasia. So like, it just happened when it happened. I'm just hey.
I mean, I don't believe it, but
That's fine. If niggas don't believe it, then that's fine. We know what we doing. We know what we doing over here. By we, I mean me.
And I know you know it's not that.
No, I do know.
it's probably like
Excuse
175.
me.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
175.
175 what?
You benching?
No. Come on.
I can see.
I mean,
that.
yeah, we be doing 175, but we're doing more than that also. 175 is part of a 315, so.
It's a little generous. I'm being generous.
I gotta see. I gotta see, man. I gotta see.
A lot of niggas want to see.
I'm gonna say 175 for
man.
like 6.
I know it's hard for Jamar to fathom because like that it's different weight, man. It's like it's a different class, and like you at that 315, you probably can't get that shit up off the rack. So I know it's like damn, like you like how I ain't doing that, nigga. Yeah, we doing that shit.
No, you probably can't. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, he probably can't.
Yeah, you probably can't.
That shit heavy. That shit heavy.
Get it off the rack.
315, yeah.
You probably can't. It'd be a bad idea.
I like to think I can.
I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, I like to think I can.
You could think what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can think what you want.
That's something I would try. With a spotter.
You need 3
It's not-
spotters.
I
You
don't, I
don't need
don't
3.
think it will be like boom and crash on my chest. It'll be like, oh shit, like this shit is going
Nah.
down, or maybe quick. Like whoa,
You
but
like-
I'm not gonna let it boom.
You're gonna be shaking as soon as you get it.
Yeah, I can see that.
As soon as you take the bar off
if you happen to
rack.
get the bar off the rack, you put that shit right back on the rack.
you're not gonna go for it.
Because
Yeah.
you gonna need 3 spotters. You need the spotter behind you and then 2 on the sides. Because if that shit, if you lift it off the rack, if like by God, if you do lift it off the rack,
Yeah.
one, that'll blow my mind. If you do lift it off the rack,
Yeah.
and if you went down, if you tried to go down, that shit's just gonna hit your chest, boom, bounce off. It's gonna catch it, because catch it on the way back up.
Okay, what does 235 look like when you do it?
So we'll go boom, get it off,
Yeah,
right,
get off your chest.
and then I'll hold it there, and then I'll come down.
Yeah.
And then I go, struggle, like it really, because you know how sometimes like you just feel stronger than other days. So
Yeah.
like I'll struggle. We was doing that when Javane was there and Roberto. What was the weight? It was like 235. Because after we got to the 225, we went up.
245.
Yeah, exactly. So I was doing that, and then what? I need like what? Was that 70, 75 more pounds? No, you said
315.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
Yeah, 70 more pounds.
I do it, and it's a task.
I like to think I can get it off the bar at least. After that,
look, I'm gonna say I do it.
Yeah.
I lift a weight. I don't think you could do that.
we'll see. We'll see. I like to think I could.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Like, say it's different. It's different over here.
Yeah.
So you trying to do that 315? I don't know, man.
That's a different club.
It is, and maybe
Don't worry,
one day
he's
you'll
not
get
in
to
that
that
club
club.
either.
One day you'll join me in that club, man.
So what was your max before 315? And how old were you?
To be honest, I don't know. I just like
So it's always
you
been
just
315?
progressively just went up. But I wasn't keeping dates of when I was doing this. Like, we go through the weights, you go through the motions and shit like that. But I'm like, I couldn't give you an answer. Unfortunately, sorry.
Yeah, that's.
I know.
But I do remember. When I hit that 2 plays at one time, I was like, "Oh yeah, we here, and we gonna keep going."
So when
Josh,
you do
what
that,
about you?
It was years ago.
315?
Yeah, like what was your max before 315?
Josh, you in the 315 club?
Yeah, I did it for 10.
Oh shit!
I actually do that for 10.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations! I didn't know you was in there with me, man.
Before that, I didn't go for any extra weight. So it's like 225 for like 20 reps. So
Okay. See, that makes sense.
Yeah, it do. It do.
Why'd you look at him?
Cause like he mad that I'm there and he not. Like it's jealousy.
No, it's
jealousy
not.
is
It's
in the air
not.
and I can tell.
It's really not.
It's jealousy.
It's really
Envy.
not. Yo.
The look.
Oh my gosh.
And you looked away too. You.
That's one of the 7 deadly sins, man.
Oh man, nah. Like, I don't have the exact timelines of like my weight, but I remember before, like back in high school, just the 45s was a struggle. But then once I got the 45s down, I was like, all right, let me go up to like a 45 and a 10. And then I was like, all right, I could do that. And then out of nowhere, from like just doing push-ups to just working out and working by myself, I was able to get like a 45 and a 25 or a 45 and a 35 on there. I'm like, okay, this is good. And then I remember the first time I did 225, I was only doing, like I said, the 45 and the 35. And I was like, all right, I'll do that. And I was lifting for Raquan. He was like, yo, fuck it. Let's try to get 225. Boom. Got that shit off from 1. And then ever since then, I'll try it after a couple of months or after a while. And then I'm like, all right, starting to get easier. It's still a challenge. But definitely can get there. And then like if I'm feeling good that day, I can go up. And at that rate, that's how how I got up to 225. You don't got a story like that because you've been saying you was 225 bench of 3 plays since I don't know.
No.
It was probably like junior year, and you was saying like
3
sophomore.
places junior year? I wasn't doing 3
You
places.
say you was
junior.
225 and like.
Well, it's a different type. My weight is different than y'all. It fluctuates. So like it'd be like a very light featherweight, all that shit, like medium, heavy, medium solid, shit like that. So like, so yeah, it's different. It's different. It's 225.
So like, from whenever you had that story about
Freshman year?
yeah, the bar.
I was in it. Well, actually, it was the summer going into freshman year.
Yeah.
I wasn't 225 then.
Okay,
So
so
So what were you?
I was like whatever Jamar is right now, probably like I was probably
I'm 200 plus.
no.
Yes, I'm like 215.
Nah, it was probably like in the 120, 130ish range where Jamar is right now. Going to I was like I'll be under 6 feet in freshman year. So yeah, like I was light.
No, I'm just saying from there.
She actually might have been lighter.
From there to about sophomore year, you became 225 and bench 225.
He put on
No,
one.
no,
without
no.
going to the weight the weight room
I
consistently.
wasn't benching 225 like sophomore year in high school.
Okay,
I wasn't
you
doing.
just weighed 225 and ran that 4240.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I ran this sophomore year. I can't recall back to that. But I know
he
I
put
was.
on
I do.
95 pounds of muscle then.
I do know.
Yeah,
But we did put on
Yeah.
weight. We did put on weight that going into sophomore year, and we got to that 225.
Okay.
So you put on 95?
Look at there's people that lose 100 pounds and shit like that. We
I
can gain 100
know.
too.
It-
Different
it's
breed.
true. It is possible.
And I'm just a
But
different breed.
Does he look? No, I don't know.
Remember, it's the
225.
material. It's the material. Muscle is more dense than fat, and my muscle is very dense.
All right, show the camera your tricep.
Hold this.
All right, Jamar, show the
You
camera
see
your
it.
tricep.
You see it. And that was that was a
Look.
slight flex too. Slight. That was a slight. That wasn't a. Like it was a slight flex too. Type
yeah.
shit.
Anyway, back
Fair
to
enough.
my original story, man. I'm mad as hell. I pulled my hamstring, but
What's hamstring?
don't worry about it.
I know. I
It's
was
the
wondering.
same
Wait.
one.
I don't know which hamstring it was. Like, it's right because like sometimes it could be like it depends on like if you're lined up at receiver. Like I don't know which leg you putting up forward. So maybe you came off the wrong way. Like how did you line up?
I actually pulled it overstriding.
Overstriding.
So, yeah, so when I was running, that's when it happened. And
Put your
I
right leg
should've
like this. Put your right leg out like this.
That's crazy.
It's my right leg that's hurt. I known this for a while. Like, one of my friends told me, he's like, "Yo, you be running on your heels. You can't do that. You gotta run on like your toes."
You running your heels?
How?
Like when my foot lands, sometimes my heel land first. And
How? So you run. That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. To be honest.
Yeah, and then like that's how I hurt myself, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And
You like cartoon running.
it's just like I don't know when I do it honestly, but I think I run on my toes. But
He thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm thinking like how. I guess if you are overstride, he probably put his
Yeah.
leg come down like this.
yeah,
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I felt that. Like when you do that,
Yeah.
you bugging.
and that's how it happened. But it's like
No one teach you how to run. See, that's how I knew you want to run no forward too. And like me,
Shit.
I was taught to run.
it was just backyard run and don't get caught. But yeah,
you
that's
did
what I
organized
got.
sports more, you would've known.
gotta focus on it. Yeah, I didn't really like sports until later in life. I'll say
So
whenever
that's-
I joined the basketball team, like 7th grade and shit, and like that's what was cool and all. Like that's when I was just getting into it, and then I'll say like freshman, sophomore.
That's why you
year.
playing like flag football now because you didn't get that opportunity when you was young. You wasn't playing that.
I think
like
even
that.
if I did, I still would be playing flag right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Either that or I would have tried to go farther in college or play in college. But I think I would play flag regardless. I think it's just a great exercise, a great cardio.
Question. So say like I think like now what they're mostly doing for girls, like I think flag football is like a high school like sport now.
Yeah.
If flag football was like they had that for boys also, would you think we have done that over like contact
No.
in high school? Really?
Yeah. I think I would have stayed doing contact football. It would have Yeah, I would have just kept doing that. I made it like if it was in the spring or different other than football season, then maybe I would have tried to do both, but for the most part it was just contact. I would have done like that.
Yo, it was crazy because like I guess like Reese, I know my brother, younger brother was in high school. Like I think they had a boys volleyball team, and like they didn't have when I was in high school. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm like I would have did volleyball.
Yeah.
No care because volleyball is fun.
Yeah.
But when we did that, Jamal wasn't on the team. Cause I remember I got everybody. He said Jamal said I didn't think everybody was gonna do that. Like, yeah, it was only you and Brian that were on the team.
Yeah.
It was like me, who was it? Devontae, Samari, Raekwon, Isaiah, Pez were all on the team, and
Nolan Corey Block.
yeah, yeah, that's actually crazy. Yeah, it is the way that lined up. Yeah, we were tough. We didn't lose no match or a game. I don't know what's the difference between the two, but like I know like let's just say the match is the whole thing, and there's a game in each match. We might have lost a game, but we never lost a match. And then when we got to the finals, we versed the girls volleyball team. Bro, they were so tough, bro. Like, this girl had like 7 straight points off a serve. Like, it would go right over the net to the ground. Nobody could hit it, and it was fast too. And cause like we all like, none of us played volleyball, but so, like I played volleyball like before him, but like you could tell niggas we were just tall and athletic. Yeah, man, when they was kicking, they went on that. We was like, damn, we finally had got like our point, because like we was in the championship, and so I think we just strictly went off the fact that we were like taller than them and like more athletic. They were definitely more skilled than us. Yeah. But it was a tough game too. I'm glad we won that. That shit was so tough. We got the trophy too. The crazy part about that is too, the day I got the trophy, I left that shit on the bus. Oh man. But hey, we still won. It was tough. It was fun doing that. And then we played again the year after. Were you on the team, Josh?
When was that?
Senior year. I remember I had got a bunch of people as tall people. It wasn't as fun as the first year because like
no, then I wasn't there.
Not enough people would participate. Actually, I'm about to check right now who was on the team of the second year, but I got like all the tall niggas on this. I'm like, yeah, we going back to back. We going back to back. We call up and over. Jason was on the team. Jason, Ryan, like Rosse.
Yeah.
Let me see. How do you find archive? I know some of my archives.
Do you think if you played on the men's team back then for volleyball, you will play like some rec now?
Shit, maybe. I'm tough. I'll play rec now, but I don't go to I ain't no recs or anything, so I'm tough.
That's really how it would start. Like somebody that was on your team's like, yo, Naeem, like I'm playing this rec thing in Morristown. We play every Tuesday, or not Tuesday, but every like Monday or Sunday. Like come out and you would try it.
If it has anything to do with the morning, absolutely not.
No, the games be at like, I think sometimes it depends on what league you're in. Sometimes
I'm
it's
saying
like
if I had to do anything for the league that's in the morning,
then he's not doing it.
Yeah. There's some leagues that are just at night, so
that's fine. I'm talking like sometimes niggas be practicing and shit. I'm like, I ain't doing that anymore.
That's where for me, that's we only started doing practices, and once we started being in more competitive leagues. So when I was doing co-ed, it was like, yo, they'll hit me up randomly, like, yo, we're doing flag, you want to join? And then from doing that, somebody else that was in the league was like, yo, like I'm in a more competitive league, do you want to come join my team? I was like, all right, sure. Then I joined that. I brought my cousin and we started playing. And in that competitive league, they're like, yo, let's do practice like every like during the off season, the same times we would have the games, and that's how we would do it. But typically practice was at like 2:00, so it wasn't anything crazy. And then if it was during the NFL season, we'll probably either do it at like 11-ish, so we would be done by like 12:30 or whatever. But it was great exercise, and you get to meet people. I don't know, I fuck with shit like that.
So our team, this is who our team was. It was me, Matt Napoleon, Isaac,
shout out Matt,
Jason, Ryan, Ashton, and Rosse. That was our squad. And we cooked everybody. We didn't lose a game, a match. We were taller than everybody else too, and we was just out there. Yeah, this shit was tough, bro. Back to back. Who went back to back? Nobody but us. Up and over.
If so like I said, if you played the flag now and you joined like just a casual league and you
flag?
Not flag, volleyball.
Oh, okay.
And you were just dominating every team, would you be like, oh, I want to join a more competitive league, or would you just stay there and just dominate?
I'll probably end up looking to see if there are other leagues, probably, if I was doing something like that. Because, you want to, like, most people, like, who are human, like, when they do something so well, like, they strive for something more. And, like, if I'm doing this, maybe I could be better and whatever else. Like, same, but, like we all play ranked in gaming. And, like, shit, if I got gold, maybe I can get the platinum next year. Yeah. Shit, I got platinum, fuck. Maybe we get the diamond. Niggas lock and do that, so I think that's in my competitive nature. Yeah. I'll probably seek more competition.
Yeah. Okay.
Cause some people want to better yourselves. You can't better yourself if you stay around the same shit all the time. So,
You're right.
and if niggas not leveling up around you, then it's time to leave niggas behind.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it really go in life.
Heard you.
That's how it really go.
Heard you.
But speaking on your flag football though, how's your flag football going though? Besides like your injury, team good.
Yeah. We just won last week.
What's your record?
We are 2-2. Yeah, we're 2-2.
And what do you think like came from those losses?
We had to find our identity.
Who do you think was lost?
Huh?
Who do you think was like lost? You said find your identity, so like something was lost. Like
before we have a lot of good players on our team now. And before we had good players too, but it was kind of like, everybody knew their role a little bit and you'll go from that. It just didn't work out. Now we have a lot of people and everybody thinks they're going to have that new role, like that, to be that number one person. And that's not the case. We have to like trust everybody and trust to be there. Some people are new to flag, so it's completely different. Not completely, it's different. Like you have to make adjustments because like just running past people in tackle football, you get through those arm tackles. And flag, that might be the end of the play there. So you got to make adjustments to that. And then on top of just the difference between contact football and flag football, there's a difference between flag football and this flag football league, because majority flag football leagues, not majority, but a lot of them, you can't be as physical, or there's no line. Like there's no blocking, or if there is, there's maybe one or two people blocking. And this league, there's a line and people are blocking. They have full contact, so they're doing whatever they have to do. They're doing their stunts and everything like that. So you have to get past that. And then at corners, niggas is pressing. Sometimes niggas is pressing, so you gotta get past shit like that. And the fields, when it rains, it sucks. So just little things like that was where people had to adjust. And last week, like the week that just passed, everybody was like, okay, like I understand, like we all want the same thing. We all want to win. And that's exactly what happened. Everybody's like, you know what? I'm okay to like take a play off. Oh, you know what? I'm okay to like, I trust you to do your thing. And it was a great win. Like you can feel the morale of the team just being like, yo, like.
Also, like this most recent game, like you said, the trust was high. Okay. Was it like not as high as before? Because like the morale was high. Like
it wasn't as high as before because nobody played with each other. Like not nobody, but like a lot of people didn't play with each other. So there's some people that's been on the team, like me and my cousin, right? We're typically corners, and we played in this league for a while. And
you play corner?
Yeah.
I thought you had to be fast to play corner, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm fast. So
you like one of the fastest on the team?
I definitely want to do a race now. I've been saying that I want to race to see how fast I am, but I definitely think I am. I'm not the quickest on the team though. I can say that for a fact. I'm not the quickest. There's some people that are just quick. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But like, if we're doing a straight race, boom, I can get there. And if I'm doing a chase down, I'm most likely going to get there. But if it's like, there's other niggas that's just faster at doing that than I am. But I use that to my advantage. So like, if I'm going against a speedy, like when I'm on defense, or going against a shifty, quick motherfucker, I'll try to get my hands on. And then if it turns down to like being a foot race, I just jam them up, hold a little bit. But that's what DBs do before y'all say anything. Hold a little bit or do whatever I have to do. And then foot race and we get there. And like, that's how I'll cover. But if the guy is taller and stronger than me, then I'll probably play like the quick against them, and I'll go from there.
What do you think is like your team's biggest obstacle from like being legit 2-2? Like what's stopping you from being 4-0?
What's stopping us from being 4-0? I would say just not trusting each other. Like I was mentioning before, not trusting each other, and Yeah, that's really was it. So like another instance for here, like let's say we're doing cover. Let's just say so one of the zones we do is like 5 across, so just 5 people guarding D. We usually run that. I'm not gonna say when in case some people are in listening. And if someone leaves your zone, you have to trust that you call it out, and you have to trust that the person that their zone is going to, they'll pick it up. What tends to happen, they're like, oh, this person's not going to be quick enough, this person's not going to be fast enough to get there, so they'll bite on the slant or whatever the whatever route is going out of their zone and leave their zone open, and then that will lead to them scoring because they didn't trust that their teammate will pick up the shorter thing and end up giving up the bigger play. And once we figured that out, that was good. Same thing with blocking. There will be like, no, I wouldn't say the same thing with blocking, but like just with a quarterback timing, it's like, oh, let me like slow up. I know he's not going to throw it over here. And then he actually did, but like because you felt like you weren't going to get the ball, you'll give up on the play. Or maybe vice versa. Like the quarterback might think he's going to slow down and he doesn't. He like mistimed the thing. So like on all aspects of like the team, everybody just had to get used to each other. And that's where the trust came in. And like this game, it got a lot better. We'd be like, all right, I know this person's going to slow down. Let me go there. Oh, I know this person's going to pick up this route. Let's go here. Or this is how we're going to cover it. And then that just started to work. Okay. And it worked out like that.
Which y'all should like greatest strengths as a team?
We got some athletes. I'll say our line. Our line is the best. I think our biggest strength right now is because we got some... we got more people on the line compared to the other years, and they're bigger bodies. They're good. Okay. They're good. Like, I will say out of all these games, they definitely been holding it down and basically even bailed us out sometimes just because since they're doing so well, it allows us to get bailed out. So if they're forcing pressure, the quarterback might make a mistake or throw a goofy-ass ball up in the air, and then we can get a pick from that or whatever. And same thing on offense, like, we'll be able to block long enough until somebody gets open. So I'll say that will be one of our strengths right now.
Okay. So who's the star?
Who's the star?
Yeah.
Are you the star?
Every team has one.
I would say if you're the star of the team, man, whew.
No. Like I've been hurt.
So if you weren't hurt, you'd be the star.
No. Well, when you say star, you're talking about like, because some people only play offense, some people play defense. Would you say the star would be...
Who's the biggest impact player on your team?
That player?
Then it would be the quarterback.
He's the biggest impact on your team.
Yeah, without the quarterback, you can't get a lot done.
But I mean, was Daniel Jones the impact of the Giants?
Saquon?
Let's just say if Daniel Jones was better, we would have won a lot more games.
But he wasn't better. So let's not say that.
For?
So let's say what he was, but not say what he wasn't. What he was Daniel Jones the star of the team?
No.
Okay.
No.
So who is the star? Just because you're the quarterback don't make you the star.
Who do they game plan for? Who is like, we gotta stop him on your team?
I got to see more gameplay to see how things play out. But I'll say our quarterback. Our quarterback has been getting
better than last year's quarterback.
Huh?
Better than last year's quarterback.
I didn't play last year. Oh, you're talking about like last spring?
Yeah, well, last time you played then.
Say different play styles. And we actually played. So the team.
That's not what I asked.
Huh?
That's not what I asked. I didn't ask about a play style. I said, do you think he's better than the quarterback from last year?
I have to see more film. Because I've been seeing the other quarterback play.
Through 4 games, who do you think has been better?
Okay, you don't gotta answer that one.
I'm gonna say he saw my more film. Like he's like, bro, answer a fun question.
Okay, so what's the difference in play style?
So one is a pocket passer, and the other one is a mobile quarterback. So
who's a mobile quarterback?
The quarterback we have now.
Okay.
Is a mobile quarterback. So like rushing the ball, he's made some like big plays. Like already has like an 80-yard touchdown, and so making things happen. Because of the trust thing that I was mentioning before.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the season, like it didn't like, and this is the first year playing quarterback too. It wasn't as good as it was this last game that just passed. Once, or what I seen in practice too. Seeing in practice, I'm like, okay, like we're gonna be nice. Yeah. And I started seeing that more and more as we keep playing more games, and that's good. But at the same time, the pocket passer, I'm like, I seen him have good games as well. So that's why it's hard to say, because once this mobile quarterback continues to have more games like this and gets more experience being in the league, I'm interested to see how they go.
Who had the best hands on the team? I ain't talking about boxing. Cause you play receiver, right?
No, I don't play receiver.
You don't play receiver?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Yeah. They had to knock him down.
Damn.
They said nah.
I told you he wasn't no fucking receiver, man.
No, I mean I
that
could.
Ocho Quattro shit, man. Come on.
You know, it's like I can play receiver. Like I can definitely go over there. But when I joined the team, I was like, yo, I'm not in shape enough to play both sides of the ball. Like I definitely would be too tired. And then on defense, especially early when the team was being built, there was not a lot of people that can play corner. So I was like, let me just focus on being corner, because more people can play receiver than they could play corner. Okay. And I'll help out my team that way. And then from there, I was just staying there. But like this season, we're trying to not to like ruin the trust thing that we're talking about. So like it'll be slow for me to be receiver, assuming like, unless somebody doesn't show up or someone needs a break, I can go in like a player or two. Yeah. But like,
you can be tight end. You can be like tight end.
Yeah. But like in the off season, I would get work with a quarterback and get play receiver like that. But like I said, I have to get more like my cardio up to play both sides of the ball.
So, okay. So who has the best hands though?
So far, I'll say Lamar,
no Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then who's the best DB?
Best DB?
Yeah, best DB.
I know who it ain't.
Stop it.
Come on now.
Is it you?
No. Jamar? Jamar's their best DB, man.
You can argue it is. I got a pick. Let's just say I got a pick.
If they're their best DB, man, I know teams be having a field day throwing the ball around.
How many touchdowns have you allowed?
Best DB.
I haven't allowed any this season. Okay, I've been playing slot corner though.
He not a true number one.
But the last game where I got hurt, I was at corner, like outside corner.
You out your position. You out your body.
But that's the thing. Sometimes some teams they'll have their best guy in the slot anyways. So it's like you're not going to change up your game plan. You're not going to put your number one in the corner, like in the slot. You'll just stay out there. Hope that everybody do that. But
you said they record games, right? You said they record games. Where do they have the games posted at?
I'll send you the link.
Yeah. I need to see Jamar out there. What he doing?
Yeah.
Some game film, break down some film, man.
I got you. I'll show you after the podcast, man.
But who's the best DB? I want to know.
That's what I'm still trying to figure out, because like I've been hurt, so I got taken out of the last 2 games.
You got taken out.
Like I took myself out of the game because I was hurt.
Well, you took yourself out the game.
Yeah.
So you can't be the number one.
That's why I was hesitating, but like let's see. Out of the active players, I forgot his name. But he was the player that was playing. Ooh, actually, I'll say Jesse right now.
Okay,
Jesse right now. Him or the other corner. I'm just running a blank on his name because the other one corner has a pick. But I think Jesse has more like pass breakups. But
more pass. So he doesn't allow nothing.
I mean, like some people call it some like catches, but like for the most part, like he'll break up the ball.
No touchdowns.
I don't think so. I'm not off memory.
Right.
I have to rewatch the film.
All right.
Yeah. But sometimes the touchdowns will come from like broken coverage though. So like that's another hard thing to do, especially since it's 9. You don't have the full zones to cover everything. So most of the defense it'll be like let's say we run a cover 2. In 11 man, you will have 3 linebackers guarding the middle, and then you have your 2 safeties guarding the deep halves, and then your corners in the flat. But in here, you have the corners guarding the flat, the 2 safeties in the deep field, guarding the 2 halves, and then your middle linebacker is responsible for everything in the middle. So if they hit him with a levels concept, it's like he's kind of screwed, you know. So just like shit like that is where disasters will happen. But it's still early in the season. As we keep playing more games, we will see more and more who shines out. But I say in like we're not Hazard anymore, but Hazard history, I'll definitely say
Hazard
one of the
Levy.
best.
So they would retire your jersey if they did, if they could.
I wouldn't say so because we've been losing, but
No, they can still retire a jersey if you
They're not retiring Ocho Quattro. I'll tell you that.
Then you can.
I'll tell you
they
that.
could.
Then
So
you can. Yeah.
would they retire your jersey?
I've been also switching my numbers a lot, but yeah, you can
To
make the
what?
argument for that. I was 3.
Nah, you're not a single digit number type of person. You got to be elite to wear a single digit. And
80.
you got to be
80
elite
what?
for that.
No, I was never 80.
Yeah, see, that's
20.
more your
20.
swag.
Yeah, that's my number right now. 20.
20.
What number have you
Yeah.
held on to the
No,
longest?
that's a skill position number. That's a skill position.
Yo, I'm way more athletic than you.
Come on.
So
Yes.
what number have you held on
way
to the
more
longest?
Come on,
physically
come on.
gifted than you,
No,
bro.
are you
yes,
done?
Yes.
Don't ever
Yes.
say that shit. He said physically gifted.
Yes.
Are you crazy?
Yes. You
I'm
more delusional. That's all you are.
I'm more athletically gifted than you.
No, bruh.
I'm more athletic
more
gifted.
delusional.
Like, this is real athlete
Yes.
shit in my opinion.
No.
You crazy.
No,
I'm
bro.
more athletically gifted
Hell
than you.
no.
Yes.
Like you the only one that can vouch for the shit that you do.
No.
You can
No.
ask other niggas about me and they
No.
can give you an honest
Look it.
answer.
Look, we've had this conversation plenty of times.
Yes,
We
and
showed that time we got out there on that field, we showed who the real athlete was when we got out there on that field.
At kickball?
Yes. We saw because niggas. I'm like, oh, you not fast, nigga. I was out there moving, making plays, niggas. Because niggas was down me before until I got there and showed them.
Come on, dog. Like
Yes, come on.
you having days like that.
No, that's not days. That's regular shit.
No,
that's regular shit.
That's once every sports
No,
outing.
it's not.
And
No.
it look, it's some shit that niggas don't really play. That's like being good at
So
Dead
that's
by
everybody.
Daylight.
Everybody was out there. But
Yeah,
everybody don't regularly play kickball.
yeah, but look, I'm doing the same shit you doing. We boom, 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 right? It was never like think about the times we played basketball. It was never a day like, come on, Naeem, let's cook, let's do this, let's go. Like niggas not saying that. Niggas just like, all right, yo,
Niggas gotta be out there to have a good time on basketball. Yeah, so niggas don't be out there.
nah, we do,
Come on,
we
I'm
do,
saying,
but like
niggas,
you,
I'm sure more niggas is out there to have a good time to be competitive.
and like niggas is not saying, yo, that was bad athletic. Like they not saying that about
Look
you.
it, after I got my tooth knocked out, I don't be nowhere near the paint. All that, like I'm good off of that, bro. I'm gonna be at the 3-point line, man. Catch me on that catch and shoot, bro. I'm gonna be in the paint, man.
Look, see that's right there is the difference.
No.
You-
Getting your tooth out don't have nothing to do with athletic. man.
Yes, it's how.
Because look it, if you were athletic, you wouldn't have knocked your tooth out, but that wasn't the case for you. So don't talk about athletically gifted than me, bro.
Look,
that's not your body.
How did you get your tooth knocked out?
I got you
By
know,
having no bounce.
No, it wasn't that. You know Shania's brother, like Chris, I think his name is Chris. Big dude.
Probably.
You probably seen him by you probably know my face. He was getting his rebound. He had missed. I had blocked him, and then he went up again and missed it. He was coming for the rebound. I was behind him. He elbowed me and hit right me in my mouth. It wasn't intentional. It was just like happened in the play of the moment. And so
No bounce.
and shit. I wasn't jumping for it.
On
I
the
was
ground.
behind. It was like Christian and Chris was right there. And so, I just happened to be behind him, and I caught the elbow.
He jumped up for the rebound, right?
That big nigga wasn't jumping. That nigga, bro, he's tall as shit.
So
He
why
ain't
didn't
jumping
you
that
jump
shit.
up and get the ball from him?
Over the back? So you want me to go over the back? You want me to foul him to get the rebound? See, that's what happened. Like that's what that
learned his
80s
lesson,
basketball
though.
shit.
He learned-
These niggas in the 80s, they couldn't stop. They was like, yeah, Steph Curry not gonna get that. We would have fouled him and shit. Nigga, that's not basketball, nigga. That's because you fucking suck. And this nigga want me to foul him just to get a rebound. I'm not, nigga. I ain't doing all that shit.
Look, he said he learned his lesson though. He said,
Yeah.
"Nah, I ain't going back over there."
Yeah, bro. And he
You
gonna
can look. You jump up, and if you can't get the rebound, you could try to smack at the ball and hit the ball to your teammate or something.
look it. I could do that, or I could be right at the 3-point line waiting for the three.
Yeah,
Swing that pill.
See, now that's how you broke your tooth, right?
You broke your tooth thinking you was
dunking.
athletic. Nah. You thought
Dunking.
you gotta land it. You gotta land it.
The points counted. It
You
was
gotta
a dunk.
land. You gotta land it though.
I dunked that shit.
Stop doing, stop doing this.
'Cause I dunked
You
that
didn't
shit.
punch it. It was more of a rim grazer.
Off the Euro in a close
It
game.
was a rim grazer, and he said, "Who swing boom."
Athletic.
And all you heard was, "Oh!" That's all you heard.
Athletic move in khaki pants. I'm in khaki pants dunking off a Euro.
You in khaki
not
pants
doing
breaking
shit
your
like
fucking
that, bro.
tooth.
You're not doing
you
shit like
not
that.
athletic, bro.
And why do you think they was recorded in the first place, bro?
Cause you probably told them niggas to go game point.
I didn't know the
record.
nigga. Look, it was like, yo, niggas is hooping after class. I'm like, word, I'm down. I told you, I'm in khaki pants. And then niggas went out there to hoop. You know, hoop.
Niggas
Off
went out
the
there to
Euro,
hoop, but left with a broken
boom.
mouth.
Niggas was jumping. Niggas was being athletic. The cameras came out because of my
You would
gameplay.
have landed on that.
You
would've
got
landed
that's
that
the
shit.
difference. Niggas is not pulling out fucking cameras out, seeing you
Yo.
get your tooth knocked out.
Look, if Zion or LeBron are landing on their face every time they dunk, are we gonna oh
See?
yeah, you got athletic
See?
dunks. Niggas, no, we not saying that.
And it's not every time I dunk. It was
that
just
was
that
the last
one
time you dunked. That's
was-
the only time we seen you dunk.
Was that the last time?
Yes.
I touched the rim the other day. I haven't tried to dunk since.
So
but
I just answered your question. No, he hasn't dunked. He hasn't dunked since then
I haven't
in
attempted.
years. That's over 5 years ago.
You touched rim yesterday?
Like a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, just going up, smacking the backboard, some athletic shit. You probably wouldn't know anything about that. You was probably a nut. Yeah, you was a nut guy. You just smacked the nut. Like, yo, watch this. Yo,
That was
smack the
never me.
nut.
I'm over there punching that bitch. No
Yeah.
domestic violence.
This thing was dunking bottle caps and shit. Talking about, no. I got the basketball
I
trying
got
to
up
dunk
that
that shit.
1-2.
Yeah, smack
Like
the
that,
net.
no.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Or
Hey, I get bounced like that. Niggas thought I was doing a shoot.
No.
Niggas thought I was doing that, but I was doing.
hell no.
Niggas thought.
Hell no.
Oh man.
Or you definitely when niggas just standing there, you'll jump up. Like, oh, I would have dunked on you.
No.
Like that's it, but not
No.
actually dunking on
See,
niggas.
Jamal's-
Look, he just felt trying to dunk
You
right
dunked
there.
before?
Look at, of course, Jamal. Look at Jamal was the type where he would just run up behind somebody and like it hit like the top of the doorway. And boom, yeah, I dunked on you. That was
No.
Jamal. That's what he was doing. He was running the other side. He went behind you. Yo, if that was a hoop, bro, oh, you would have been done. That was Jamal. That's what he was doing.
That's the
And like, yo,
difference,
Jamal,
bro.
move, man. You're not getting bouncy like that. That's what Jamal
the
was doing.
difference. I was setting it up so when we actually went to go hoop, they'll try to stand under the net and I could just dunk on them. You was just saying that shit to be funny.
No, he probably go up try to dunk. He's like, you lucky you found me on that dunk. Niggas like, what? I ain't touch you. Like, yo, you really found me. You trying to hurt me, and then he did it to himself. That's
Even
what Jamal was
now.
out there doing.
Even now, probably jump higher with a bum hamstring.
No,
Yes.
you was never jumping higher than me,
Yes.
regardless. Get healthy, like 185, Jamal. You still not getting higher than me.
Oh my gosh. If
The
I
only
hit
higher than you probably
185
getting is
Jamal,
like off the smoke.
oh my god. You're not keeping up with a 185 Jamar, man. Yeah.
Come on,
You're not, bro.
yo.
A 185 Jamar is way
Jam
more.
that little nigga in his chest. Yes,
He was faster. He was
air his
faster.
shit out.
Look, right now, strength Jamar.
No.
That one was speed Jamar. And you
No,
was-
you got
wasn't
strength.
keeping up. Yeah, with an F.
Yeah, you got strength.
Yeah, with an F.
Slow,
Yeah.
capital, all capital letters. Slow.
And like I said, bro. Like I said, this summer we could race, bench press, whatever. I'm that confident.
You gonna beat him at okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Yes.
Look, I'll keep track of it. Bench
Yes.
press.
I'm
Tomorrow's not
confident.
that
So we
tight,
doing
man.
what?
I told you I don't race slow.
50?
Nigga. You gotta run a you gotta be like
50
Tyreek and
meters?
shit.
See?
No, I'm not.
Whatever.
It's disrespectful to me to try to put him against me in a race.
Jamar, 50 meters.
Yeah.
50
I
meters.
won't
Okay.
be there.
That sounds
Bench
good.
press.
Yep.
I won't
What
be
else?
there, man, on that race, man. Because
No, he's challenging you.
I'm telling him I won't be because he's like it's disrespectful to me to try to put me in the class with him. Like you don't see what's her name? What's that girl name? That girl for USA track star runner.
Shikari.
Shikari, like she don't be racing regular niggas, bro. Like, oh, I'm fast and race me, bro. No, she don't be racing regular niggas.
That's the Olympian.
I'm not racing a regular nigga, bro.
She's an Olympian, so she got that, and she.
I need to be
proof.
I need to be raced against
So
like
then
the top like
gonna
fast
test the
niggas,
vertical?
man. Like
Yeah.
put me up
Okay.
against Speed. He said he speed. Speed said he called him. He self-proclaimed Speed nigga. I'm gonna run a 4.2.
And he
And what,
raised
long
Noah.
jump.
Noah who?
What's the Olympian Noah?
Noah Lyles.
Noah
Yeah.
Lyles.
Yeah, they
No.
raced,
But
That-
Noah
he didn't
Noah
try.
beat him. He wasn't
didn't
even
yeah,
trying
but
really.
he raced them. That's
He did.
it's the
He did.
principle. He raced them,
Okay, but like
and these are Olympians.
that's fine. Like those, but he's not a Speed is not a regular nigga.
He's
tryna
not
play-
like
so like,
he's
if you
not
want
a
to put me up
track
against
star.
Speed, then yeah, I could run against Speed. I'll show him with a 4.2 look. I'll show him Speed. Like what Lightning McQueen say? Speed.
And who?
I am Speed.
Long
I'll
jump.
show him.
Yep.
Long jump.
So you gonna beat him in all four though?
Yes,
What is this?
yes,
Joshua
He
here
said-
just talking shit, just counting on his
You want
face,
to test
making
his
up shit.
athleticism?
yes.
Against
However you want
yours.
to test your athletic abilities, I'm down.
Hey, look it. We could, if you want to go against me in anything, start by running a 4.240, and then we could start.
But then
We
you
can
have to
start.
prove that you can do it.
I already know I can.
No, you have to prove you can do it.
Listen,
It's
I
nothing
don't
about
even prove
knowing.
myself to a regular
It
nigga
has
who
to be-
can't run a 4.2. I know, like I be with the niggas who run 4.2s, man. Ask the niggas that run 4.2s, I be with them. They know. You just gotta get around it, but you gotta be like, we talked about this last time. You gotta be in like the same like class as them. Like how you say like rich niggas, you never gonna see them with like the people who are not as rich because like they got different events and shit.
you
Like
say-
I be at the events with the 4.2 niggas.
You in the 4-2 club?
That's where I be at.
What time we at, Josh? Right now?
We at 56.
This nigga been lying for 56 minutes, bro.
Yo, this
Straight.
nigga, come on,
Straight.
yo. This shit is not. Come on, bro. Come on.
He ain't even trying to tell the truth though. Not a little bit in that 56 minutes, just lying.
Come on, yo. Like stop playing. Like, bro.
So in
I'm
the
t-
summer we could figure that out.
You gotta be mentally ill or something to truly believe this, bro.
Come on,
Either
yo.
way, bro.
So he got to be delusional to beat you.
Yes.
If Jamal
Yes.
run out 4.2, then we can really get out there and start running. That's my thing, man. If you get out there and
What
start
about the
running,
lifting?
what about it? You gonna find me when I'm out there, when I'm in the gym. Cause I don't be trying to line my schedule to other niggas.
Yeah.
That's if you want to
Well-
line your schedule up to around mine, then hey, be my guest.
It's gonna be rough if Jamar see you at the on a chest day.
There you go. There you go. Right there.
Let's go ahead and do it.
I already did bench
Let's
and
go
all
ahead
that
and
shit.
bench.
Go skip bench completely.
Nah, man, like, you better catch me at the right time, man.
It's gonna be
The right-
rough.
You gotta catch me at the right time.
Anyway, I'm not
You like, are
maxing
you
out
sure you want me
today.
to do this?
Yeah.
I don't need to prove this to you. You sure you need me to do this?
Word. Oh, actually, you can't even use the max out thing because if 225 not your max, then that's just a regular weight. Word, right? He can't use that excuse that he's not maxing out.
No. Get
Yeah. If 315 your max, that's your max, right? 315.
Yeah, I just like, do that when I go to the gym. So I mean,
Well,
I haven't
for
tried.
10, no,
I haven't tried to anything else different, but I just say it's my max.
Oh yeah, we gotta see what you could do for one then. Like
Damn,
315 for 10, then
you
you
gonna-
obviously can go higher.
Tomorrow
than
let's
that.
see you at the gym. It's
Actually,
gonna be
let's just
Probably could.
let's throw
But you
like
gotta be consistent.
335 on that bitch.
Keep the mic close.
Oh, let's just let him. Let's throw 335 on the bench press,
Uh-huh.
and you just start right there for one.
Oh my god.
'Cause he can do 315 for 10. So do 3.
Why are you laughing? He just trying to show you laughing.
don't think
Like,
he gonna
like he
make
was
it.
crazy, yo. Like
I don't
that's
think you're
not
gonna
like-
make it.
Yeah,
Hey, we
that-
could.
Jamar's gonna catch you on the wrong day.
that's not crazy, right, Josh?
He gonna catch you on the wrong day. Naeem, I'm here. Are you sure?
Jamal had to buy a whole new gym membership for that.
Guest pass.
That means you gotta have another person there.
Mm-hmm.
What
that
it
was
gets
a
back.
stay.
He gonna be like, I know Naeem's at the gym right now. Let's go.
I'm gonna camp out in the front.
Yeah, yeah, like you, and that's what that's real hater shit
Oh
right there
my
too.
God.
Cause he doing all that because he don't believe in me, yo. That's real hater shit, bro.
No, he
that's
believes
crazy.
in you.
He
Yeah.
don't believe in me.
Yeah.
He
I
don't.
believe you can do
Niggas
that
been saying-
335.
How he believe in me? He said, "I've been lying for 56 minutes." How he believe me? That's what he's saying. Come on, that's real hater shit, man. That's real hater shit.
Yo, bro.
Thinks he gonna be camped outside to hate. That's what it is, man.
No, he said he believe in you. He just want to. He just wants to see.
He only there to say I told you. Actually, he only want to be there to say I told you so. All right, that's cool though.
That's not what he wants to be.
That is.
I'm trying to better myself.
He wants to come back to the podcast and say, Naeem really bench.
No, he don't. He don't want to do that.
He does.
He want to come back to the pod and say,
no,
Naeem never did. Nah. That nigga couldn't even do this enough. That's what he want to do. That's what he want to do. I know Jamar. I know niggas. And y'all too. That's y'all too. Y'all two pieces of the same pod.
Look, what I do? I ain't do nothing.
No, you over there hyping. Come on, Josh.
I ain't hype nothing up.
Josh is a part of the problem. Josh is a part of the problem.
No,
look, I would go onto the podcast and be like, "Yo, I was wrong. I've done stuff like that in the past."
No, you don't.
Yeah,
Jamar don't ever be like, "Yeah, I was wrong." Jamar don't ever give credit when credit is due. Jamar, that's not your type.
I gave Jalen Hurts his credit.
I'll say
because she don't give me credit for nothing.
What?
Look, you hear his voice. What? You know that's his lion voice too.
Nah.
When that shit get high pitched, he know that. And Josh, you know that too. He don't ever give credit.
I'll give you credit.
He don't give me credit.
I'll give you credit though. If you do that, I'll give you credit.
I'll give me credit for nothing.
I do. Look, I gave you your 2K flowers.
He did.
What my 2K flowers?
Yeah, when we was talking about the game, I'm like, yeah, this 2K.
Y'all remember? Josh, remember that time where
you did.
Like I was saying, oh, that Yerpy, and then he was like, I never heard you say that. I never heard you say. I'm like, I was saying that shit in the party all the time. He was like, no. So I literally had to call. We called my brother on the pod. I'm like, who be saying Yerpy? Like, you do. And then he still didn't want to give me credit after it. He's like, nah, I just whatever reason he had said, man, that shit like that. Don't ever give me credit.
That's different though.
The Good Luck Charlie shit. Okay. Don't give me credit.
That's different.
And niggas told him like, nah, Naeem was saying that too. Niggas told him. Niggas literally told him like, nah, that was Naeem. He's like, nah, I remember that from him.
I believe he'll give you credit if he sees you do the 335. He'll give you credit.
Yeah,
I know. I look at. I know Jamar's not the type to give me credit, but he's not there to give me credit though. He's there to discredit me. That's the thing.
He's trying to prove.
I'm like, yo.
He's trying to prove you right.
I'm like, yo, this nigga is not lying. I'm sorry.
When has Jamar been known to try to prove me right? That, like, come on. Anything. Jamar has not been known to prove me right. Listen to it. Prove me right? Yeah. You think Jamar's trying to prove me right?
Yeah.
Hell no. Jamar not trying to do that. Yeah. Look at the way he's saying
Look, I believe him. I believe him.
I don't. Because I know niggas.
Marvel Rivals?
What about it?
When you was like, oh, I'm the best, this, that, and the third. And then I tried playing, and I was like, no, you got it with Thor. When you was made in Thor, I gave you your flowers then. And you were talking about sayings, the Good Luck Charlie and the Yerpy shit. That is like go back and forth. You know what I mean? But
niggas literally told you though. They had niggas tell you.
But it's just the person that said it. Like you obviously speak to that person.
Nigga,
more.
Marcus and Nate had said that Good Luck Charlie, that was me.
When they say that?
It was one of them two. It could have been one of them two or both of them. But they had said like, no, that was Naeem. This was we were all in a party at that time. Them two had said it too.
Anyways,
see, just gloss right over it.
Nah. Anyways, because I don't remember that. But
of course you don't. Why would he want to?
Look, don't bring your girl around me. I'm like, that's NK Rudy
we have
right
never
there.
Even debated to say who started that or who. I mean, I ain't started that. I got
I'm
him somewhere,
giving you
but
flowers. You know what I mean? I'm saying that's just sayings. There's some things where I disagree, and that's okay. We humans, we gonna disagree about certain things. But if I know that's you, then that's you.
What time you at, Josh?
103.
Shit, Jamar been lying for an hour, 3 minutes.
Nah,
see, that's you been doing that, right?
Hell nah. Hell nah.
Come on. Yeah, like lying, bro. Like,
I'll give you credit if you could do that. If you could do 335, I'll give you credit.
Yeah.
And if Jamar could unrack the 335, I'll give him his credit. I doubt you can't do it. Dude. Yeah, it's gonna come right down in your chest.
Help! Help! No, excuse me. That's funny. Speaking of the help thing, yo. So, Josh and I and a few other friends have been playing the movie game. Mm-hmm. And that shit is funny as hell. Because, you know me, for those that you don't know, I like playing games where you're watching the scary movies, but you make the decisions for the character. And you're just trying to keep your character alive. And everybody got their own characters. And last episode, Josh...
I died first.
No, you didn't die last episode. Like last episode, Josh did something where I thought he cut the rope and I thought my character died. So I was a little salty at him. But it turns out the person was alive.
Mind you, what I say? I said you could still be alive. We don't know.
Yep. And so I ended up being alive. Fast forward, Josh ends up dying off of other people's mistakes. And
Lopez.
Yeah.
Not other people.
He said be specific.
It was Lopez.
He said be specific.
And Josh, did you want to talk about that a little bit, man? How do you feel about that? Yeah.
My character died because I couldn't even kill my character.
Mm-hmm.
Lopez's lack of being able to hit the buttons killed my character.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was... Now I understand how you feel. I ain't gonna... When he played with Lopez, now I understand.
Who took blame in that off of him dying?
It was Andrew's fault. When Andrew had no control. Control.
Look, I
You said
surprised.
Andrew killed you.
This number because the reason I asked is because when we were playing what was that zombie game? Back 4 Blood.
Yeah.
And when I think Pez had gave me the stem.
Yeah.
And I think you had went down. He was like.
Oh,
why
that was
you
when we played together?
This is that, and then nigga was blaming me off of his mistake, and then you had to tell him like nigga, you blaming another nigga for your mistake. You know, that sound about right. So, niggas not taking this accountability. Definitely sound about right.
And I was dead for like 2 hours, 3 hours.
That shit sucked, bruh.
And niggas sitting there just watching like this.
Yeah, I was like, someone kill Lopez the entire time.
I know he was. Yeah. Someone mess up on purpose.
Right.
Get him killed.
So in the next game, are you gonna keep that with you? You gonna keep that memory, or are you gonna reset and just play it?
No. Look,
go.
I'm gonna forget about it.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it go.
He's not gonna let that shit go.
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
He's not.
I'm letting it go.
Yeah, it's great because you never know what people are gonna do, and in the game that we were playing, you needed to work as a team. But because people are petty and doing things like that, some people were like, nah, fuck that. Like, I'm going to be selfish. And other people would be like, no, we need to work as a team. Here's an example of like, this didn't happen in the story, but here's an example. It'll be two people walking, right? Let's say it's me and Naeem, right? We're walking, we're going into investigate a scary house, and we only have one weapon. I would be like, nah, fuck that. Let's separate. And we'll cover whatever we need to so we can cover more ground. Just because I'll have a gun and I could be okay and I'll leave Naeem to die. And now Naeem will be on the mic like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like, yo, like, we should stick together, When the smart thing would have been like we traveled together so we can protect each other. One person can look, the other one can protect. But just decisions like that just made the game so funny. Because when it was Naeem's turn, he's like, oh, yeah, I remember you said you wanted to leave me. Now that you're in trouble, I'm not going to go look for you. I'm going to just run. And that shit is just funny as hell.
I would have been like, damn, that's crazy. Hey, man. SOL. You got to say my session. I'm just looking. I play this game. I'm playing this game so I can make it out.
Yeah.
Whatever you're playing for, that's up to you. But I'll make so I can make it out.
Yeah.
See, and that's how I play the game.
I'm trying to win.
Yeah.
Until someone messed me up.
Yeah. I also ended up dying. I died though because I got infected, and there were some questions I feel like looking back, I'm like, maybe if I made a different decision, I would have survived. But it came down to where I looked like I was about to turn into whatever, some alien monster shit.
Yeah.
And everybody was looking at me. It's like, nah, we gotta put you down before you turn. And I'm trying to play like, yo, chill, don't kill me. Like, we can find a cure, And them niggas killed me. I was like, oh shit, man. Like, oh my God, that shit was funny as hell. But I'm like, bro, it's me. Like, it's me, guys, please. I'm not a monster, it's me.
That's funny.
And then Lopez died.
Yeah, Lopez died. He missed like a quick time event or something.
Nah, the worst I ever seen was Roberto when we were playing
Oh yeah.
Bro, he missed every skill check button on that. They were supposed to do this. It was like three or four in a row. I'm like, damn, nigga hit one. Missed every one of them and got his character killed. I'm like, yo, that was terrible. But I'm like, yeah, you deserve to die on that one. That shit was nasty. Nigga missed every skill check button, bro. I'm like, yo, this is terrible.
Nah. They need to make more games like that and make it where we don't have to use share play. Like everybody can just play. Like
Guest pass.
Yes, guest pass. I think they have a guest pass, but the 2-player mode on there is that different point of view. So if one person, like in the situation I mentioned before, one point of view would be me with a gun, and the other one would be Naeem when he's doing whatever. I want it to be like we're watching the same stories, and then it just rotates between whoever's going. I mean, yeah, you'll be watching a lot more, but I'm telling you, that shit is fun as hell. Like, look, especially when it's not your turn, you're like, whew, I get to breathe a little bit, you know?
Hell no. I have to breathe. Gotta hold my breath if Lopez is playing. All right, hope I don't die.
Yeah, man. There's one more we gotta play that's a 5-man, and they're making another one for October. I can't wait for that one to come out, but they need to make more 8-player ones like Until Dawn. Nothing's gonna be Until Dawn. That shit was good.
Yeah. And he need to play. Because he just be playing the same game.
First of all, no, I don't.
Like niggas.
No. Yeah. Bro, what do you mean? I got a new main game. Like, it used to be Dead by Daylight for years, bro.
And
for years. And I got a new one. Like, it's been on like a few months. I've been playing it like that. Not even a few months.
What does it have in the game?
It got guns. It got guns. Hey, but look it. The game I was playing before, it wasn't a gun game. It was a whole different genre of game.
Okay.
And so now I got back to, it's not Call of Duty, it's the finals, and it's different. I've been trying to tell niggas. So I look at, we played Apex.
Yeah.
And I ain't even gonna lie, man. I don't think Battle Royales is really my thing anymore. It was cool like at some point, but just like I'm not a big Battle Royale person when it comes to like first person shooter type genres. Like, but I was saying to Josh, how the finals is like, it's like almost like a new genre, and it takes like aspects of Battle Royale though. Like you got your little squad, you got a squad of 3, running a map trying to get an objective. But that one is just like, and it's like Battle Royale, like capture and shit. It's just like it's fun. It's different, and it's a lot. You got your opportunities at like a lot of action and stuff like that, where there's calm points, but the action's like it's almost like this throughout the whole match, and it's like it's tough. And that's why I've been enjoying that game a lot. When I went to go play Apex with you guys, I'm just like, okay, yeah, you can get into a gunfight once, but like if you die, if your whole team dies, you're done. As in like the finals, you just gotta wait for that timer. It's like a 30-second timer. Yeah. Wait till it come back, get going back into the action, and you're gonna have that more in the game. But like you gotta win every gunfight in like Apex to have a better time. If I get dropped in that first round, like that first drop off the ship,
you have to play your life.
I gotta get revived, or I gotta wait for the whole team to die to get into the next match. Now if my whole team die in the finals, I'll just gotta wait like 30 seconds and be back. Yeah. To try to win the objective. So I'd say I'm really enjoying, that's why I'm really enjoying the finals. It's something different. Like I said, and I went to go try, like, we played Apex. I went to go try Battlefield 2 with TOO. I had to play a little bit more to see if I'm enjoying Battlefield 2042, because I did play it before, but I just haven't played in a while, and I just got back to it. But there's elements to the finals too that I like. So the finals is not really a stealth game, so you don't really need to hide, but there are stealth components. So you can go invisible. There's like smoke and stuff like that too. And there's different ways to play throughout the game. But I have bad eyes. I got my glasses on today. I'm usually wearing contacts. But sometimes it's hard for me to make out like people in the distance or a certain way, because they just blend in so well. Even with my glasses on, it's still hard for me to see like those people. But as in the finals, everybody has like an outline around them, and you can see them. You'll see their name, their help bar, stuff like that. And it's better on my eyes to see it. It's a very colorful game. They use the color palette well, so I don't really ever have a problem seeing enemies in the finals. I thought something was falling off the wall the way it was, I heard it. But and so that's why I really do enjoy the finals because like it's a lot of aspects I just like about that, and I think the way they're doing that game is tough.
Yeah. No, I hear that. I do like the tournament aspect of it. I always like tournaments. That's one thing that makes me want to get into fighting games because when I was younger, me and my cousins will all line up and play some Dragon Ball Z. You're like, oh, this person's fighting this person. This is going to be lit. And if an anime got a tournament in it, there's a high chance I'm going to like that anime just because of the aspect of a tournament. And so the finals do got that. I think the state of Apex, because the game's been out so long, it's first you don't like battle royale, so that's one thing. But like everybody like pretty much not mastered, but like they're really good at using their abilities and make plays off of that. That's one of the things I love about Apex. With Newcastle, he has a mobile shield, like a shield that he could throw out and he could move it around and use it to his advantage. And one of the skills that like make you makes you better is if you're able to play that shield. So you poke out, shoot like a shotgun, go back behind your cover so they can't shoot you and do things like that. Or even when you're reviving somebody, you can be reviving somebody but throw your mobile shield down and do that. And that's just one of the many plays that you can make with Newcastle. And each character has something like that where you can use your abilities, and I like that. The finals is still new, so like there's going to be some people that use their abilities well, but I feel like if it makes it to the point where Apex is, it's going to be crazy because one, they're going to have more abilities out there, but everybody's going to really know how to use like their abilities. So when we were playing, I didn't see a lot of like light characters. I don't know if that's just because that's not the meta right now, or I don't know too much about the game. But like once the game's been out for a while and people really know how to use the light character, their movement's going to be freaking filthy, and they're going to be moving around, and that invisible shit, they might know something where like they might throw the smoke up and then use their invisible shit so it makes it even harder. Or they might bait the smoke and throw the smoke across the room and go invisible, thinking that you're going to run towards the smoke and that I'm running around there and actually going the other way. And just more abilities will go out that way. But there are two different stages, so it's hard to go about it, you know?
Nah, there do be light characters, I'm telling you. And if you know what you're doing, you could, depending on if you're on like triple light or like triple medium, triple heavy, like it can be tough.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you right now, like the medium class I think has like the best gadgets.
Yeah.
And I think the best gadget in the game is a defibrillator because you could bring back your teammate within like 2 seconds off the revive, and you need that person back. Now. Well, heavy is they're good for like fucking. It's like taking a lot of bullets, man.
They
got
some
good weapons.
areas.
Yeah, but I remember. I think I was running with these people one time. Like, actually, was it yesterday? Yeah, and I met them yesterday. And I added them on friend because it was tough. Like we won against a triple medium team in like the final round. When I say it's literally like the most annoying shit to go against because they're all running defibrillators. You kill one. Here comes the other one. Ooh, boom, bring him back. Oh, he dead. Ooh, the other guy bring him back. Oh, he dead too. He gonna bring him back. It's like a constant circle. So the only counter to that is literally it's called a glitch trap, which is in the medium class. I started running it because of how powerful the defibrillators were. Once I realized that, I used to run like a smoke. It was like a gas smoke, but now I'm like, nah. I'm like that glitch trap. You need that. So you kill somebody, I'll throw my glitch trap right on their totem. Because when you die, you drop a little totem. And I'll throw that right on their totem. And then if their teammate try to come back and revive, they can. They need to shoot that or destroy their glitch trap to do the revive. But like that amount of time going to get you killed. You trying to do all that shit. Yeah. So, and then you don't have no secondary weapon. You have one weapon, so you can't. If you run out of bullets, you got to reload. Yeah. Ain't no switching to the pistol. Ain't none of that. So, yeah.
See, that's one of the plays I was talking about. Like, as the game goes out, that'll be more and more common. And the light players that are nasty now, in like a year or two, that's just going to be the regular. Like, if you're playing light, you're going to move like that. Obviously, unless you're like very new to the game, but I feel like everybody is like that now.
Yeah, I really do enjoy that game, man. I wish more people would play it. I really do. We got to get Josh back on the game. Yeah. Niggas asking me to play Murder at Midnight, whatever that shit called.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play that?
I
At least you play it.
I played it. I have no problem. It looks like a good game. Shit, I played the Apex too. I don't know how much I'm more of a play that, but it's just that, and I also don't like the like in Apex or really just battle royales. Like, damn, I can't spawn with my class. I gotta find a gun, and if not the gun I want, I'm like, okay, I gotta use this gun. I'd rather have my own like class setup, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the final team, like, huh?
Warzone has
No, because you
thing,
had to pick up guns, but then Warzone, you need to like play the actual game to like level up your gun better. And Warzone, I don't like how Warzone. I'd rather play Apex than Warzone because of like the whole class shit. Like it feels like it's pay to win in Call of Duty, and I don't like pay to win aspects.
I actually been gaming. Like I've been playing in the past. I'll say the past week or two. I've probably been cycling between 7 games.
Damn.
Yeah, like I'll play Madden because I got a league in that. I play Apex with Pez, his brother, and maybe Raquan or Matt. I played like a game or two of Marvel Rivals. I will play more if you want to play that. I played House of Ashes, played Baldur's Gate. I played Last of Us and Spider-Man.
I'm gonna lie, I've been playing a lot of games recently too.
Yeah.
I played Apex with y'all. I've been on the finals.
Oh, and Warzone.
Huh?
And Warzone. So 8 for me.
Okay, Warzone. I played fucking Fall Guys. What's that? Horizon Zero Dawn. I played this Gran Turismo racing game to try that out. I played golf.
Yep.
What else have I been playing? Battlefield 2042.
Yeah.
I feel like EA's game, the college football game.
Oh yeah.
Played Madden recently, and I played 2K.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. I've been playing a lot. I just been like wanting to play just different games. I've been gaming too, and I played that. They had a demo of 2K25 golf. Bro, that shit is better than 23. And once it's on sale right now, but it's not on sale enough. Once you go on sale, like around like 50% off, I'm getting that shit, bro.
Right.
But that shit, when I see, I'm like, it's just that it feels better. Like the graphics are better too. But like I know in 23 golf, like when you pull back or you're charging your power up, you see like the little bar go up, and then you like gotta swing it back down. It makes sense, like why it's like, oh, you're doing your swing, it matches your swing. But in 25, they changed it to like a circle. So the circle, you start in the middle and the circle get bigger. You got to match the outside ring of the circle. And it's just better though. And then you still have like the little swing shit, but it's in the middle lined up. It just felt better too. I'm like, oh, this game is. I'm like, yeah, they definitely improved on this because there was no 24 golf. It was from 23 to 25. Okay. They skipped a year just like they make those improvements. I'm like, yeah, bro, this got it right here. Yeah. So once I go on sale, I'm playing that. And then also, I saw that NBA Live is only like $30, 19. I'm gonna get that to play. I just want to like. I remember we played the demo and had a lot of fun playing that. I'm like, yo, I know it's an old game, but I'm like, but it was a good game. The only reason why it didn't shine was because 2K decided to drop like the best 2K ever in 19 that year, the same year. And if not for that, I think Live would still be going on. Like if 2K19 had came out like during 20 or 21 when I think they made like some of like the worst changes to the game, I think it would have been thriving. Or even like 18 came out. A lot of people didn't like 18. I mean, I enjoyed 18.
Yeah.
But NBA Live 18 had their game out. It was just bad.
Yeah.
But 19, it was good. It's just like it was the wrong time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I feel like the same way about what's that game? That game that Ubisoft made, first person shooter. But it X-Defiant. Yeah. I think that game came out at the wrong time too, because Black Ops 6 came out and a lot of people were enjoying Black Ops 6. I'm like, damn, it just came out at the wrong time for it to be a good game. I mean, I don't know how well the game was, but people did like it at first, but then I think it kind of killed itself from the hero shooter aspect. I mean, I didn't mind the boots on the ground, like no what's that called? No skill-based matchmaking. But I think that was like their only thing that people were banking on no skill based match. That's the only like everybody always talk about boots on the ground, no skill based matchmaking, but no one ever talked about like how good the game was. I think that them banking on that. I'm not saying the game was bad, but I'm like them banking on that. I'm like, all right, what else now?
Yeah, I also forgot I played Ghost Recon and Split Fiction too.
Okay,
all of them are pretty solid games that I listed. Madden still.
I gotta play some more co-op games, man.
Still Madden. Yeah, I got some. I think I have like A Way Out. You should try playing that. It's good.
What's the prison one?
Yeah. You played it? Or you just know about it?
I know about it.
Yeah,
it's good. I gotta get a co-op person. Side note: the Hawks are getting cooked right now by the by the Magic in the playing game. They're down by 18 right now. Yeah, it's bad. 35-53 going into the first half. Under 4 minutes left. Yikes. Yeah. And shout out, the Lakers made the 3 seed. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to JJ Redick. Thunder #1 in the West type shit. #1 NBA. Thunder up. Like I said, I'm looking for a championship this year. We were almost a 70-win team, and it's not a lot of teams that have done that. So, shout out to the Thunder, man. We're looking for a championship.
You know, the Lakers got it right.
Got what?
The ring this year. They're gonna get a ring this year.
In 5.
There you go.
Luka, Puka. I don't give a fuka. The Knicks not winning shit. Thunder in 5. Come on, Thunder in 5.
Come on, man.
Come on now. You know what it is.
Come on.
Y'all won't ever have to see us in the playoffs unless it's the conference finals. So if y'all do make it there,
we'll see y'all there.
BTA.
No.
Yes.
No. Playoff Brown about to be different.
Okay, that 40-year-old.
He's like, yo, I'm gonna get my son a ring and then retire. That's what he's about to do.
That'd be crazy.
That's what he's about to do.
No, he's not.
And it's gonna hurt.
No, because
he's like, yo, these niggas cheating, man.
That would hurt me as a fan.
These niggas. We have y'all gonna see real defense in the playoffs if y'all ever had to see us.
Yeah.
Y'all not. We're one of the best defensive teams in NBA.
Yeah, and you gonna see real barbecue chicken.
Y'all don't have a real. Your best big man is Jackson Hayes. Exactly. You feel like, who the fuck is that?
No, Jackson.
The way they fix it, who the fuck is that?
Yeah,
that nigga's not ready. That nigga's not ready.
You gonna get ready.
No. That'd be crazy if they won though.
Lakers,
LeBron get a ring.
Yeah.
LeBron doing that. LeBron retired.
It's either this year or next year, but I believe it's this year. And yeah, it's gonna be a lit playoffs, man. It's gonna be a lit playoffs. I'm excited to see some Lakers.
Oh, I think he's bought it.
We're gonna be good.
And then Luka. Oh, well.
Yeah, maybe. Luka about to go stupid.
Luka
my god!
Lock him up, Lou. Gonna lock him the fuck up.
Oh my!
That's why they call him Lock him up, Lou.
He's gonna call Luka racist after that shit, man.
We gonna find out. And Shea about to win MVP too. Oh, it's gonna be a Shea MVP, and he will get Finals MVP also. No. Shea Gilly, Shea Butter. Come on.
It's gonna be worse if you both get knocked out.
We're not. That's that.
No, we good. And then when you hear the song LeBron James, you gonna be upset. You like, yo, this shit is trash.
He gonna play that.
Look at when y'all lose, I'm gonna play that shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, go ahead, see that shit. Yeah, and niggas gonna be upset. And I got a group chat full of Lakers fans too. I'm talking shit. I'm talking hella shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be good TV right there. That's gonna be good TV.
When me had beat them the other day too.
That's because Luka got ejected.
I don't care. I don't get the whatever fuck y'all excuse y'all need, man. I went into that chat and I didn't even say nothing. I just played the sound of thunder and rain and let that play through. That's all I did. So they knew what's up. That's all I did. Yeah, they know what's up. And they don't want to see us, man. If they see us in this conference finals, oh yeah. We have home court advantage. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. I can't wait, bro.
It's good. We only need 5 games.
To lose?
To win.
No, come on. You don't believe that.
We only need 5.
You don't believe that.
We good, man. We good. We good.
So, on another note, we are a week away from when we getting people on our Discord. And I have not finished going through all the music I need to yet. But I already have a plan. By next Tuesday, it's gonna be ready though. But it's just like, damn, I haven't got to get through everybody who I want to listen to yet, because I got to hear as much music as I can to know what songs need to go in this playlist. So, but how are y'all going right now?
It's good. You heard one of them in the car when I took you home.
Definitely slowed down from last week, but yeah, that's what I'll say. Definitely slowed down from last week, but I typically do things last minute anyways. But
how was it last minute? We had a whole month.
You say you're not finished either.
I'm not finished, but I've been working on it.
Yeah, and I'm saying I usually do things last minute, like as in I would have started the day it's due.
See,
that's how I do shit.
I told you didn't have nothing.
Wait, what did I say that's confusing?
You said this shit was last minute.
I said I definitely slowed down.
But you said this shit was last minute.
I said I usually wait last minute.
No, he did not. Did he not say this shit was last minute?
No, he said I usually.
Yeah, I said I usually wait last minute.
Before that, I could have swore. I mean, I watched it back. I could have swore he said this shit was last minute.
He said I normally do it.
All right.
Yeah, I said I definitely slow down this week. But I usually do it last minute anyway, so yeah.
So it's gonna be just thrown together.
No, it's not gonna be thrown together because I have stuff from before, but like, yeah, that's how it'll be.
I had someone texting me, asking me too, how to, like, oh, is this? I'm like, yeah, just next week, just have your. He's like, oh yeah, I'm having my. Yeah, I already know what songs I'm gonna have. I'm alright, bet. I'm like, pull up on 7:30 next week. 7:30 ESPN. I say ESPN.
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
Next week on what's that? What's next Tuesday? The 22nd.
Yeah,
22nd. Yeah. So 22nd, man, y'all be there. We're gonna be in the Discord. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But I was like, when I was listening to the songs, I'm like, bro, I still gotta go through this artist and this artist too.
Yeah.
I still gotta probably go through like maybe 3 or 4 more artists before I finish what I want to listen to. Cause I'm going through catalogs, and I say in mine, like, I'm only doing like certain songs that are on DSP, so like everybody can listen to it. So I was like, yeah, it's a project. It's a project, but I'm having fun doing this. Cause I was trying to listen to more artists anyway and their catalogs too, and then this is also just giving me another reason to do it also. So I definitely say. I've definitely listened to over 500 songs. Definitely, I had to listen to over 500 songs.
Once, twice.
Some songs I had to listen to over more than once. I needed to hear it and see, like, is this worthy of like a radio playlist? Like, is it worthy of being on it? And so I'll just add it. Sometimes I add it, I might go back to it later, and then might move it, might keep it. But yeah, I listened to a lot of music in the past like 3 weeks.
And what songs would you repeat? So let's say you're listening to an album, and let's say song number 4, you're like, oh, I like that, and you will just re-listen to song number 4, or would you re-listen to the whole album?
No, just a song. Just a song. Like, also, like, just because I like the song, I like a lot of songs, but if I don't think it's worthy of being on a radio playlist, I'm not going to add it. I'm like, there's a lot of songs I like, but I'm not going to add it just because I like it. That wasn't never my process. I'm like, I'm trying to make a radio station.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to next week and see what everybody, who else is coming with, man. It's gonna be good. Less than a week away.
Yeah, should be interesting.
What else you got? You scratching your nose for?
I got allergies.
Right. You was doing that but smiling though. That's why I'm like, why you scratching your nose?
You started looking at me.
Right.
Let's see.
Got real quiet.
You if you got something, you can go.
I had some, but I never wrote it down. I was just like, I want to remember it, but I didn't remember.
You don't remember it?
Yeah. I want to. I wrote it. I didn't write it down intentionally. Like, I want to remember it to just make sure my memory working well.
It was gone.
Nah, it's gonna come back up. It'll come back up.
What, tomorrow?
Hey man, I ain't say when. I just said it'll come back up at some point.
No, I don't got anything.
You got nothing?
Yeah.
Maybe let me just check. Maybe it was in my my pictures because sometimes I'll take a screenshot of something. Oh, I did. Okay, I remembered it. So remember how last week I got the haircut? I had to.
Yeah.
And then I said like in a week, I probably have more than Jamar, right? y'all see it, right? More than Jamar already.
You can't really see it.
Yeah, we know because it's not there. That's why you can't see it. It ain't nothing there to show. But I told like a week. I had to clean. The last time I cut my my beard was on Tuesday of last week. Tuesday morning.
Okay.
And this is a week of growth right here. And then you can see Jamar, he got a barely mustache.
No, I got like 3 now.
A barely mustache, and then
last week
a
was
little
1.
pubes on his chin.
You said last one. So you grew hair?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, come on.
I was trying to see the strand of
I
hair.
work hard for this, man.
You work hard for that?
Yes.
I didn't work hard for this.
You did.
No, he said I did. This is just a week to let it grow out.
You believed.
I didn't have to believe. I knew it was gonna go. It was gonna grow out there.
See, you believe. You're very confident.
I didn't have to believe it. If look, I could have been asleep the whole week and I know it's gonna be there. I ain't even because I know like you looking like him right now. Clint Capella, nothing on your fucking face, and dark too. Damn. Oh man,
You can't really see it. That's why.
it's okay. Like you just don't got it, man. It's okay if you just don't got it.
It's
When
bad lighting.
When you go to the barbershop, do you ask them to cut that or they just do it?
They just do it. Yeah. Yeah. He's like, yo, you want this shit to connect? I'm like, nah, I don't want it to connect. Yeah.
Come on.
When
you ask for your mustache, what do you ask? Like, you just ask me just...
Nah. You just do it. And then he asked if I wanted to connect or not. I'm like, nah.
What to connect?
My mustache to my beard.
No.
Yeah.
Does it really?
No.
Like-
what the fuck do you mean does it really? You looking at him right now and you gonna ask him that question.
Look, so this is how it would work. You know, chop it down. But if I let it grow out, I might get like 4 on one side and like 1 on the other, and now it'll be connected. And then we get like maybe like a marker or something, and then just make it look better. You know, get some dead skin scraped up with the razor and shit.
Josh, what time you at?
Hour 36.
You know what that mean, right?
Hour 36.
You know what that mean.
An hour
That's
36
terrible,
minutes
man. That's
Yeah.
it.
And then,
I'm mad you actually asked him that question. Like, does it really? Did you look
I
at
just
right
really
now?
wanted to know. It might have.
No.
It might have that.
I mean, look, here. This is what I'll
Might
do
have that.
next time.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, I wanted to connect and let's see how it worked.
Don't let me catch you at the barbershop. Do not let me catch you there. We better have different days. You better different times. You better not let me see you at that barbershop.
Look, once I get my cut, you really can't say nothing to me. Cause
I can.
I'm
I'll
gonna
be
feel
like-
confident
I'm like, you still ugly?
and see, like I'm just a different person right after
You
I
the
get
same
my
person as me.
right after I get my haircut, man. So you can try, but really you just feed into my ego.
No,
Yes, because look, I'll be like,
they call me the
Look.
ego killer.
I'm like, everybody got cuts, but I got one nigga hating on me. That's how you know
Damn.
your cut
Oh.
separates yourself from everybody else.
When I get a cut, I'm top 5. I'm top 5, and I'm not 2
On the block list,
on a blacklist.
the block.
No, I'm not. I'm top 5,
See?
top 2, but I'm not 2. So
Yeah, so
when Josh get a haircut, nobody say nothing to him. They go, hey Josh, how you doing? Regular day.
Regular day.
Regular day.
Keep it regular.
see,
Regular day.
me, I get a haircut. They're like, oh, I like your haircut, and then that's where they go wrong. Cause then I'm start cheesing. I'm like, yo, stop flirting with me, chill, like, yo.
So when
get away
the
from me.
dude say you say the same thing to the dude, they go stop flirting with me.
hey,
That's where you get all the attention from.
Oh, from the dudes.
hey, look,
Hey man, hey,
It's gonna be
2025.
that's the power. That's what comes with the haircut. You know what I mean?
So when they said they be having you cheesing like that,
Nah,
No, don't do that. Don't do that now.
I'm like, yo, chill.
see you smiling.
chill.
He see
You
like
said
that.
that.
Look, y'all niggas don't understand, bro. But like,
Look,
just
I
get
don't.
all
I
that
don't
compliments.
understand.
You be like,
That I
yo,
don't
y'all
understand.
gotta relax.
I
Y'all
know,
glazing
you said
right
it.
now. That's
I
what the
don't-
kids say. Y'all glazing right now. Yo, chill, get away
said
from
it.
me.
You
Like,
said it how you be cheesing and shit.
shit, man. And I just be like, yo, I gotta go in the house. This is too much for the world right now, yo. Like, I gotta go.
They be like, yo, take your ugly ass back in the crib.
Oh, man. This shit save lives, man.
No.
Shit.
Josh, when you look back like your older pictures, like, do you like when you see yourself with hair? Do you be like, damn, I look different? Like, cause you had your low cut for a while now.
yeah, had to adjust. I was like, Then I like facial hair too.
But cause I remember when we looked at your yearbook and I saw
Yeah.
Josh. I'm like, damn, like he looked younger too. I'm like, even his hair looked a little different. So I'm like, damn. And then I saw the picture of when was it 2 years ago at this point
The
almost
kickball?
the kickball and Josh. I'm like, damn, like Josh with hair, like you look different. I'm just so like used to see him in the low cut now, but I'm like, I think the low cut better on you anyway.
I
I'm
like it. I like it.
It looks, yeah, I'm saying it looks good on you. No Diddy.
See,
Yeah.
Jamar,
but look, you don't gotta worry about anything. So like when you shave and your face itch,
Yeah.
you don't gotta worry about it.
and I was
That's
gonna say with
good,
Jamar,
though.
like
That's the worst part.
Jamar has had the same variation of like the same haircut for years, bro. Like I think I saw when you had cut it low, like
Oh,
low. I was like, and you didn't have it for that long too, cause you started going right back out too. I'm like, damn, like I ain't used to seeing Jamar like that. I'm like, he always got his same variation haircut. Me, I'm switching up always.
Yeah.
I'm switching up always. I low key miss the braids. The only thing I don't miss about the braids is
What is the braids?
is getting it done. I'm very tender headed.
Yeah.
And that shit hurts. But it look good on me though. I mean every cut do, but I do like I miss the hang time. Niggas don't know about that. I mean you had your little shit going, but
I did not like it. I felt like it had potential, but just sitting there for mad long, I'm like, yo, this is not it. This is not it. And I hate asking people for like, what you do to moisturize it. Everybody saying different things. And then the thing that worked the best for the moisturize was something that where my cousin put like a whole bunch of different hair products together, and
that don't sound safe.
It does not.
They say you're not supposed to be mixing like certain stuff. I don't sound safe. I ain't gonna lie.
outcome could've
I ain't
been
no
bad.
scientist.
Look.
It don't sound safe.
look, my hair was growing fast. And that shit was moisturized. So I don't know what she did, but that shit was working. But I can't be like, yo, can I get more? Because I don't even know what she put in that shit. And like, I don't know how much she had. She like took something from her
What
bottle.
if it was like some crazy shit in there you didn't even know about? Like you knew, like you didn't know that was in there, but then when she told you, it was like, will you just keep using it?
Nah, that's why I didn't want the cut anymore. Nah, I didn't want that hairstyle just because of all that, man. It was too much maintenance that I was not prepared for. I thought it would be like,
That was the first time you had
Good.
braids?
since I was a kid, yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
And like, how long would you sit in the chair when you were getting your braids?
It could be like 2 hours.
Yeah, see?
Could be.
I did not want that. And then what, you would do that like what, once a month or something like that?
Yeah.
I be hearing people now, like there's this one dude at my job talking about he go like every 2 weeks. I'm like, 2 weeks? He's like, yeah, I gotta keep my shit fresh. I'm like, wow.
I feel that, but I'm like, I couldn't. I'm just tender headed, and that shit hurts. bro.
Yo.
Like when I was younger, when I had
Just think about
dreads,
that.
my mom used to do my hair, bro. I used to be crying.
Yeah.
Tears running down my face, bro. That shit hurt, man. And like when she was doing like now, like recently, like sometimes I be hurting, but I be like laughing, like, but laughing in pain. nigga. Like I remember time I was dead, like laughing. I'm like, this shit hurt. Like, bro, that shit, bro. Like I say, tender headed, bro. Like, and you can put whatever softener or whatever in your head. That shit still hurt. I need Novocaine in my head to get my head done. No cap, bro. For me, I would dead need some Novocaine in my head,
Yeah.
bro. Cause that shit hurts. Oh man.
Damn. I just forgot to They got your gum.
Yeah.
You got to spit it out.
How bad has it been? Not bad.
I haven't noticed. I just saw it though.
I noticed it just now.
Couldn't have been bad. Probably I stopped chewing when I was talking to, but
yeah. But yeah, no, that's why I was like I couldn't do it. I do like the style though. Like it has a lot of potential, but it's just a lot of maintenance. And yeah, I was like, let me just go back. The only thing now I'll probably do just cut it short and then grow it out again. But I can't see myself cutting it short again anytime soon. There's always like a urge thing. Like I'll be like, you know what? I think I'm about cutting my hair, and then I'll just cut my hair, and I'll go through the same cycle.
Just switch it up. Okay. Even like, yeah, I actually kind of like it like this low too, like my beard. But like, and I finally started seeing myself again. Like I'll say within like the last like 2 to 3 days. Cause when I cut it low, I couldn't even recognize myself. But like when it started slowly coming back in, I'm like, I can recognize myself again. I'm like myself with facial hair with a beard. I was like, wow. It's just like I said that it was really like a shock. I'm like, damn, that don't even look like me. Like looking in the mirror, you don't see yourself. It's a different type of feeling. Like if you woke up and you had a full beard, like yo, what the fuck? You probably it'd be tough, but you probably wouldn't recognize like yo, this is crazy. Cause you so like used to seeing yourself with like no facial hair. Yeah, like, it'll probably be a shock to you. Like yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, I wonder if I would like it.
You would post on Instagram, yo, I got this. You probably get a cut as soon as possible just to line it up. Like probably like if it was rough, I'm like, yo, I need to get this shit lined up, bro.
I'll never shave again.
You'll never.
I mean, because what if it don't grow back? so no. I'll see how I look, but not the end of the world.
I feel like there might have been something else I had to say, but I don't really remember.
Would you ever? Like dye your hair a different color?
I dyed it before.
You did in high school.
Oh, the blonde tips, yeah. Or was it just the?
It wasn't tips. I got the whole shit blonde. Right. I got it in what was that, senior year of high school? Yeah. I wanted to do it in junior year. My dad wouldn't let me. It was crazy too. Like, Sakai had got his shit dyed for football. Their whole football team dyed their shit blonde. And I was like, damn, like, shit, I'm going to get mine too. I remember I asked my mom, like, yo, can I get mine? I ain't live with my mom at the time, but I asked my, yo, I knew she probably knew where to get it. I'm like, can I get my joint blonde? She's like, yeah. And I remember I was telling my dad, he's like, you're not dyeing your hair? I was saying, like, oh, you love Sakai? You love Sakai, bro? Like, when I said, my childhood, like, I'll say, like, that middle school to high school time, like, it was a very rough time for my childhood. But then it was a lot of stuff that was going on where I'm like, it was a lot of double standards, hypocrisy, and stuff going on, and I was just like, damn, like this nigga Sakai literally dyed his shit. Even my younger brother had his shit dyed, which is like, but I couldn't get my shit dyed. But it was crazy. I'm saying like, what's up? When I left, when I moved out senior year, man, I got my shit dyed ASAP. Got my shit. I went to get it done. So I had that senior year, and I got it redyed. I got it redyed again senior year before prom. And I only dyed it twice. Literally dyed it twice. And then I cut it off like in like October-ish maybe of like 2018. Cut it low. But that was the last time I dyed my hair though. But it was tough, man. It was tough. I remember there was some niggas, I remember like certain group chats, I think was gassing it. I think it was like in our Facebook group chat where I think Brian had sent a picture of some wheat and said that shit was my hair, bro. And then I remember at one time I had like some red fit on. It was like on Christmas. I took a picture and niggas was like, niggas said I was cable vision or cable, and then Odell Beckham was direct TV. Niggas was gassing, bro. That shit was funny though. I actually remember that shit was funny. Niggas said I was cable, and you had to, I'm like, yeah. I remember that way. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. But I liked it though. That's how I got it. That shit was tough though. That shit, Odell had everybody dyeing their hair blonde, bro.
No cap.
Like everybody.
Yeah. He was on a run. There's one picture that came to mind was like you were posing, but you look like somebody's auntie how you were posing. And shit.
He sent me that shit on Snap, bro. I didn't even have that picture, bro. When I seen it, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. That shit was fun. I just had to apologize. I'm like, nah, that shit was crazy.
That was the first picture that popped into my mind.
That was funny as hell.
Did you have your hand on your hip?
Nah, it's just the way I was posing, bro. Yeah, it was one of them pictures, man. One of them pictures. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Oh man, good times. Good times, man.
There really be a lot of good times in high school. You look back, I'm like, damn, bro. Times have changed. We came a long way since then, but I wouldn't go back. But it's always just good to look back on them. Like, dang, we had a good time.
What's your like convenience store like snacks that you'll get? So like, let's say you go into like a 7-Eleven Quick Check or like the convenience store by down the hill. What would you get? Or LC's?
Bro, it's crazy. 'Cause I'm not even really like a convenience store snack type of person. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm like, I don't be like getting like snacks like that. I would like rather like if I would get a snack though, it would probably be the Fritos, like that barbecue swirl kind. I don't know what's
the honey barbecue.
rocking.
Yeah,
those is good. I always have those every once in a while. I don't be eating them regularly, but every once in a while, cause like when you taste that like that recent, like damn, this shit rocking. So it would probably be that, but I'm not really like those type of snack type of person.
What about you, Josh? Like someone's like, yo, I'm at 7-Eleven. You want anything?
Reese's cup.
Reese's cup.
Reese's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
peanut butter's bad works.
Really? You don't like peanut butter?
The only peanut butter I'll eat is like the freshly ground kind, and it's like the honey roasted peanuts. And I only put in my smoothies. Like, I don't eat PB&Js.
Wow.
I don't be doing all that other. But I'm not a like really peanut butter person, bro.
Wow.
I don't like that.
I mean,
shit.
me neither. I just like the peanut butter. Reese's peanut butter cup. That's it.
Like I'll eat. I have no problem eating like peanuts. Like pause, but like I have no problem. But like the peanut butter, like but I said only fresh ground one, because it's not the same, bro. Like it don't taste the same. Like nah. Like I mean, I'm a lot of way with certain type of foods anyway. Like I don't eat tomatoes, but I eat some ketchup.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's two different things though. To be honest, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's what I be trying to tell people. Like my brother always tries to say, but you eat ketchup. Yeah, nigga, that shit is a whole different thing. You go through all that processing and shit to taste like completely different. You bite a tomato and tell me if it tastes like ketchup.
Yeah. No, yeah. For me, I'll get honey barbecue chips in Arizona. Maybe if it was I wouldn't get this now, but like back in the day, if it was like a hot summer day, maybe you get like one of those ice pops that was like 25 cents. You know what I'm talking about?
Niggas don't know about that. He said
Yeah.
20. That's a minute.
Yeah.
Out of the bit, like the bigger ones too. Like
Yeah.
from like yeah.
For like
The
$2,
white ones would be
you can get
rocking.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get right.
Nah. All right. Keep going.
Pause.
It was the white ones that he said.
Pause. That's right. I pause. Let pause. But pause. Yeah, but we said the ice pops. So we said the ice pops.
Nah.
That or a honey bun.
Honey must be rocking.
Now
Now you know we rocking too. I don't know if you had this before, but the cheese puffs, but it'll have it's like a honey cheese. I don't know if you ever had that before. I'm gonna show you a picture. But when
anything with honey is good. I'll tell you that.
bro, when I say it's like they're rocking. Or maybe I don't know if it's cheese balls or cheese puffs. Let me just look up honey.
Honey.
Bro, when I say rocking, like
Honey is good.
yeah, honey barbecue, honey
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
These shits. You never had these
I
before?
never had that. That shit do
What?
look good though.
Bro, when I say these shits was rocking, bro, I'm like, yeah, these need to be everywhere.
Nah, they do look good.
They are good. They are good.
I'm telling you, honey. I could eat honey just by itself. That's how much I like that shit.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah.
Honey is good. I be putting in my smoothies.
Smoothies. I could put that in my tea.
Yeah, tea too also, yeah.
Shit.
Put on your pancakes.
I never tried that, but I would. I put it on like a sandwich before. Yeah.
I thought
A
about
honey
it.
sandwich?
Yeah,
What
like I
else
had
with it?
like it was like a honey something ham,
Honey.
and like the ham itself didn't like it was made with honey, but
Have you
like,
ever tried hot honey?
yeah,
honey
that's
good.
just good too.
Hot honey good.
Ooh.
Bro, they used to have like Whole Foods, and Whole Foods should make like different type of pizza, but their pizza now is trash. I used to put that hot honey on that pizza. Boy, when I say that shit used to be rocking. Oh my! They used to have this. It was like a chicken pizza. I don't know if it was like regular chicken parm or something, but I used to put that shit on there. Bro, lunch used to be smacking, but nowadays done switched up. They don't got no good pizza. But when I say that shit to you, I'm like, yo, this shit tough. This shit was so tough.
Yeah.
I miss it.
Honey garlic chicken. That's good too.
Honey garlic chicken. I don't think I've had that before.
That's good. Honestly, if it has honey in it, most likely I'm gonna like that.
I see that honey right over there. Yeah, you got to take that away because you going crazy with that honey, man. You going crazy with that honey, man.
I'm good. I don't have anything. I mean, I do, but I'm good.
Where'd the chips go?
Oh, they
He
done.
ate 'em.
Yeah, I told you the other day.
He told me. I don't know if he told you, but
yeah,
he said he ate him so he wouldn't see him no more. That was crazy. He said, "Yeah, just so like he got the house, man, so I wouldn't see no more."
I like, yeah. Let me just, get rid of them now and then just not buy them again. I was really set up. Whoever brought them in here,
Probably you.
You nigga, like it was definitely you.
my past self was trying to sabotage my future self. That's all it was.
You probably gonna get some more.
Nah, I'm not. I typically don't buy snacks. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I was having a movie night with my girl, and that's why we got them.
You could have bought some carrots instead.
See?
I was actually thinking about getting more like veggies, like celery and some.
Celery's bad works.
Like, you don't like them?
I don't like celery at all. That's
Yeah.
one of the bad vegetables. Like
Okay.
I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the taste. None of that shit, man. That's bad work to me. Like anytime they be putting them shits in like a chicken salad or a tuna salad,
Yeah.
I mean I either pick them out or I spit it out. Like, if I spit that shit right, that shit I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. Like I like if you ever had, I don't know if it was. I think it's like a chicken salad. Some people put like chopped celery in it, but the chopped apples in it should be rocking. But don't put no celery in that salad, man. I know it's like a thing it's supposed to be in there. If it's like celery juice, and if you could put a little sprinkle some of that shit in there to have that taste, don't put me no fucking actual celery in there, man.
Yeah.
That shit is bad works.
I'm definitely more of a fruits guy than veggies.
I can tell you're a
but-
fruit guy.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm saying, like, as he said, he a fruit guy. I can tell, like, yeah.
Peach, like tropical fruits.
Like what?
Like pineapple, mango.
I'm gonna lie, those are probably like top tier fruits.
Yeah,
They are.
Mango and pineapple, I think they top tier.
On like
I know.
juice wise is good. The actual fruit itself.
Yes.
Candy flavored mangoes are good too.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mango flavor
good.
like anything.
Yeah, it is. What else would you put in that category?
Top fruits.
Yeah,
I'll have to do by tier. I couldn't do like top. I'll do like
Yeah.
tier. If I had to do a tier,
I put peaches. I like peaches.
yeah, peaches is good.
peach,
Yeah,
mango, pineapple are all S tier to
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
I'll put apples at A.
Yeah.
Because they're good, but they're just not as good as them other ones though. But they're good and they're useful. You'll see them in a lot of like day-to-day stuff.
Yeah.
I'll also put oranges in there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Orange juice rocking. Oranges itself is rocking.
Tangerine.
I'm just gonna put that in a category. I know it's a different fruit. I'm just gonna put that as like if it's like a lemon or like a lime, we could talk differently.
Okay.
But I'll put those as like either B or C because I fuck with a lemonade. But I'm not about to eat a lemon.
Yeah.
I can't eat the fruit like that, to be honest.
I'll drink like lemon water or something.
Yeah.
Lemonade. I don't really drink like lemon water like that, to be honest, but I'll give a nice
Watermelon.
glass of lemonade. I'm putting that like a F.
Really?
I don't
put it
fuck with
like-
that coon fruit at all, bro.
I'll put that shit like
I don't
B
like
or
the
C.
fruit. I don't like the artificial flavor and shit.
I like artificial flavor.
Don't be giving me no
You do?
watermelon juice. That shit is bad works to me.
Yeah.
I
Like
do not fuck with that.
I like the fruit. I don't like the
don't.
artificial.
I don't like that shit at all, bro.
I don't like the
Texture,
fruit.
taste,
yeah.
Really?
that shit. Artificial is like that shit is terrible to me. That one tastes like watermelon. It's like a completely different shit.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
bad. That's bad work.
What about grapes?
Grapes,
I like grapes.
I probably put like C because I could fuck with grapes, like the raw fruit.
Yeah, I said B.
But the juice, bad works. Like artificial flavor and shit, bad works. I said it's really just a fruit I could fuck with, but none of the other shit.
Ooh.
And then cranberry.
I don't do
What about
wine.
cranberry?
I might put grapes at A tier, low key,
Nah.
because of wine. And I tried this kid sparkling grapes. That shit was rocking. Kid sparkling drink.
That's not what you said.
Kid sparkling
You said
grapes.
he said the kid
Yeah.
sparkling.
Oh.
He said I tried this kid sparkling grapes. That's what you said.
Nah.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Nah, B.
No, it can low key get to
Nah.
that A tier. That shit.
You like grape juice?
Yeah.
Oh nah, I can't.
Yeah.
Fuck with it. You like grape soda? I don't fuck with no grape juice, grape soda. I can't.
I
That's
just
like
like
I
the
fruit.
fruit.
had grape soda
Just
in
the
a long
fruit.
time.
I'm good with the fruit. What about cranberries?
I do like cranberries.
I only drink
That's
cranberry
like-
juice. I never had the cranberry fruit.
Oh, it's good.
It's good. I like the juice better though.
Yeah.
I put the juice like that's
And
A.
I'm putting raspberries
really?
and blackberries both in like
Ooh.
D or F also. Cause I don't eat
Wow.
the fruit and I
Very
don't
good.
drink none of the, I don't like the flavors. I don't like it at all.
They're pretty good.
I don't fuck with them.
That could
Blueberries.
be like B.
For some reason,
I
I
put
just
them
I
C.
can't get down with blueberries. I put like, I mean, there's no like blueberry stuff I really be into either. But I really don't fuck with blueberries. It'll be like D or F for me. Also,
No, those are A for me.
I
What
don't
about
really. I'm not,
kiwi?
I put them like, I like the fruit. But I don't
C.
be having the other shit. To be honest, like I don't know. I probably like put C tier.
I'm bugging.
Strawberries, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, kiwi
Strawberries is
It depends. Depends on the type of strawberry.
yeah. If it's a ripe, that shit rocking. If it's not ripe, that shit is bad works. It can easily be the A or a S in my opinion. It's like somewhere in
A.
between. It's like either a low S or a high A.
A or B.
In my opinion.
Nah, I'm not putting in the S tier.
It's A or B for me.
I can fuck with the.
Yeah.
Are you recording, Josh?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a notification.
Cause I can fuck with the fruit. I mean, you don't really see strawberry juice and stuff like that, but I don't mind the artificial flavor and stuff like that. But that should be rocking, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in the A tier.
Bananas.
F.
F?
That's
Are you crazy?
I
I don't
put
eat
that
bananas.
in
Nah.
like C.
I don't
Or
eat
D.
bananas.
I gotta put banana in like B, cause I can fuck with the fruit. It's good for like mixing stuff in. Some of the artificial flavor and stuff I'm not really a big fan of. Banana pudding is fine if you mix it with the other shit, bro. But I'll probably put in like B. B, F, bananas. You
Banana.
crazy.
I'm not a
This
big
is look.
fan.
What about cherries?
Anybody I see that eat a banana, I'm like, bananas are for monkeys.
Oh wow.
You are crazy, bro. Bananas are for monkeys.
Cherries, I put them in like a C tier.
Those
Facts.
are
I only fuck with the
C,
fruit
A.
itself.
I like A
Hey.
for me. I like the cherries.
You like artificial flavor and all that
Oh
stuff?
no, just the fruit. Just the fruit.
I'll put that.
Depends on what it is.
I can't put in A
Depends on
because
what it
I
is.
can't fuck with the other shit too. But coconut.
I'll put that
Coconut
C
water.
as well.
I'm cool with
I don't
coconut
fuck
water.
with coconut water at all. Coconut water is like
Mm.
saliva, and it's like I
You
don't
don't
like the
like-
texture. I don't like the taste. Nah. But I fuck with the coconut fruit. I can't eat it the coconut fruit by itself. It has to be like a topping or something like that. Cause like I remember I tried that shit one time. I'm like, yo, this shit dry as fuck.
Yeah. It tends,
But it's a good fruit, though.
I feel the same way. So actually, I'll bump that down to D tier.
I'll put it like C or D too. But it's like I like the fruit. It's just like it's an add-on fruit. It's not a main fruit.
And I can also have it in a drink. Like if it's
I'll
like a
say
coconut
D.
mixed with something else.
Yeah, like a
drink.
pina colada.
Yeah,
Like, but it's
yeah.
but that pineapple carrying probably.
Yeah, it caps out at C, no higher than
Yeah.
C.
I'm just trying to think of like the regular fruit, man. Don't
Plums.
Oh,
I like plums. Are
I'll put that at, like
I'll put like C or D. I
I
can
like
eat a
C or
plum.
B.
if I go to a,
But I don't be
if
drinking
I
prune
pick
juice.
It, fire.
pears.
Hell
Pears.
no. F.
C.
Wow.
I just put
F.
C.
I would say like
C.
that.
It's like
or C.
a not as good apple.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
off brand.
Oh, man, apple, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
We got dragon fruit.
Nah, I don't even know what that tastes like.
It's
I'll drink
It's solid.
like, if a drink has that, I'll drink something with dragon fruit and grapefruit.
Ooh,
okay.
pomegranate.
Oh yeah, pomegranate. I'll put that.
It's a B for me.
Bro, it's a
think
good
that's-
fruit. Like the flavor is good.
Yeah.
Like the juice, all that shit. That shit is rocking.
Mm.
I gotta put that B tier.
I'll put that in like the C/B area.
It's hard to eat though. The fruit is hard to eat though. I don't know,
Yeah.
like it becoming. It's like it's a problem to eat, but it's good. Like the flavor is rocking to me.
What other fruits are there? There's more.
Of course, there's more. I'm just thinking the main fruits. I ain't about to go with all that other shit like what? There's this nasty fruit, bro. That shit look nasty.
What?
Stink. This is big ass fruit. It's like almost like an eggplant, but it's not an eggplant. It's not a guava. I know that. I don't fuck with guavas or papayas like that either. I'm still a big green fruit. I think it's like in Asia. I think it comes from like Asia.
Oh,
fruit. Let me see. I'm gonna find it. Yeah, I found it. Jackfruit.
Oh
no bueno.
I'm not thinking of that.
F.
No, yeah, that shit is no bueno. But people be eating that shit like people be making like fake meat out of it. Like they cook it like it's a steak or some shit. And like nah, no thank you.
No.
Also, cantaloupe and honeydew. F. I don't fuck with no melons.
No, I'll put that on like
I'm not a fan of those.
I'm not a fan of none. Them shit's just bad works to me.
I'd rather eat a watermelon than eat those.
Cantaloupe. I remember I had it before. I remember some teacher tried to tell me, oh, it's honeydew. I never knew the name of it. I just knew it was like a fruit. She's like, oh, they're very good, sweet. I'm like, oh, I tried it again. I'm like, man, this shit ass, bro. I was so sick. Like, I've had that shit before. And she tried to, like, butter up to make it was like something else. Man, that shit still is trash, man. Like, anytime you be having them fruit platters and shit, they always had the main, because I've made fruit platters before, part of my job. The main shit of it is, like, cantaloupe, watermelon, and honeydew, which is they're all melons.
Yeah.
All them shits is trash, man, bro. I'm like, yo, make me a fruit platter of, like, pineapples, grapes, strawberries, mangoes. Leave all that other shit out, man. I don't want none of that shit. Just a good fruit. I don't want no melons in my fruit salad, whatever, man. That shit just ruins it.
Yummy.
Oh, yeah. Fruit salad.
Yeah, niggas don't know about that. That's a old.
Yeah.
Them young, y'all young ones, y'all know about the Wiggles, man. Y'all know about the Wiggles. Y'all watch the Wiggles, y'all?
Yeah.
Like bits and pieces, not really.
Nah. When I was younger, yeah.
I think that's the only song I know by them.
I watched it all the time.
Was one named Bob?
I don't remember.
Okay. I was just trying to see if y'all knew.
I think they had a Steve or something.
No, that's Blue's Clues.
I think they had a Steve too.
We'll look it up after. We'll find out after. But that's all I got today.
Same here.
Josh?
That's it for me.
What time you at?
2:06.
2:06? Really? It felt like a shorter episode in my opinion, but damn, it wasn't. All right, well, thank you for tuning to the episode. It might be 108 of the D&E podcast, which stands for
damn near everything.
Find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We're all on there. Instagram, when I said YouTube, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Leave us a thumbs up. Turn the notification bell on because YouTube always recommend me upload. Audio listeners, leave us a 5-star. Really helps us out. Word to mouth, people. Keep spreading the word. And make sure y'all are here on Tuesday, 7:30. We will be here chatting up with you guys on the Discord, talking about our GTA playlist. And we're really looking forward to that from you guys. So see us there. And until next time, it's the D&D podcast signing off.
Peace.